Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to Swift AF Sunday. So good
It
to have
is
you guys.
us. It's Taylor. It's Holly.
Hi.
And we are here.
We're here. We're here to recap this wild week. And we have some stuff to go over. We have some things to I don't know, discuss, to
To
theorize
break
about.
down. I mean, in fairness, it almost feels like a tame week in comparison
Yes. True.
to
True.
some of the weeks we've had recently. But
Correct.
still a lot going on, as always. As
As
always.
always, I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, whether they're still with us or in memory. We love you and we will love you forever. So, to all the beautiful moms out there,
Yeah.
moms to be, moms in heaven, moms on earth, moms everywhere. So,
And to anybody who this is a hard day for,
yeah,
which I include myself in that category. We're just hoping that maybe this can give you some joy, give you a little
absolutely.
bit of peace or distraction for a couple hours from the heaviness of the day. So it
Yes.
can be a great day for some people, it can be a really hard day, or just neutral for some people. So, but
Yes.
we appreciate
All the moms out
everybody
there.
here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Yay. So, yay, hand heart. All right. So, let's get into some of the crazy.
Let's dive deep. We are in London.
We are in
We're
London.
just we're intercontinental this week. Hi, Darren.
Hi, Darren.
I have my London shirt on
Yay. Yay,
to
yay.
celebrate.
Whoop, whoop. I don't have a London shirt, so I don't have one.
Well, that's okay.
But
You
it's fine.
lived in London, so or you
I did.
visited London.
I've
Visited
didn't live
London.
there.
Sorry.
Yeah, I've gone to London several times, and I love it.
So
I love
jealous. It's
London.
like probably number one on my bucket list.
Well, here's the cool
England and
thing.
Ireland.
What?
England and Ireland are like
Oh yeah,
number one and two on my bucket
absolutely.
list. So,
Scotland is gorgeous. Also,
mm, mm.
um, here's what I will. One of the cool things about London, while we're just on the subject, that I
Mhm.
just think is completely awesome, is that you almost, not even almost, you can never see it all. Like it's
Mm.
so there's so much going, like there's so much to do, to see historically, like culturally, right at the moment. Like there's so much to do that
Mhm.
you can just it never gets like, oh, been there, done that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah. I
very
mean,
awesome.
like that's definitely how I feel when I go to New York City. It's like maybe you can sort of half explore one borough, but even still, you haven't seen everything, and then there's like
Right. And then
places you want to
everything
go back.
changes.
You can't, yeah, you can't ever fit it all in.
No.
And yeah, that's I mean that's a big city. That's why they're amazing. And then the thing
Totally.
about London is like
It's
it's
so
modern
old.
stuff right next to like stuff that's older than our
Yeah.
entire country.
Yeah.
So
No, it's
and
super
then
cool.
some, right? So yeah.
Absolutely. Very
Hmm.
awesome. I am like kind of sweaty, so I'm just gonna be doing this. All right, sorry, I can't help
That's
it. Like,
fine.
whatever. We're just gonna see what happens. Okay. So let's talk about Darren has a question. Is Taylor filming a music video or her film? And then
It's
she met with one
possible.
of her directors, a photographer from music videos. Yeah, I think I think it's film time. Like in my world, I'm going with film time, or is it a music video for Toy Story 5? Like,
Or is it a
is that,
music video for a debut or
yes.
Rock Vault song?
Yeah,
There's
right.
so many possibilities. Let's just discuss a little bit what Darren was talking about. So we saw Taylor twice this
Yep.
past week in London, and the first one she went to go see Sadie Sink
Yep.
in Romeo and Juliet in London,
Right.
alongside Sadie Sink. From what I understand, the director of photography from the All Too Well short film
Right.
video, whatever you
Mm-hmm.
want to refer to it as, was
Yes.
also there. I don't think she was involved in the production, but I think she was there for as an audience member, as were
Right.
Taylor and Travis.
Right.
So is she just continuing to support the people involved in her projects as she famously does and is amazing for doing so? Or is
Right.
there something else going on? Hmm.
What do we think? I think that there's always something else going on.
I mean,
And
yeah,
I will tell you, sorry, I'm fidgety. Okay, so when I was making the thumbnail, you guys, this is so out of control. This is like unhinged and I'm a little flustered, okay?
love it.
So,
Love it.
no, so listen. So, when I was making the thumbnail for this live stream, I was looking through her pap walk videos. I mean,
Mhm.
the pap walk images. And there
Mhm.
is some like, has anyone noticed? Okay, first of all, in one of the outfits, Travis Kelce is wearing the brown, all brown again suit.
I was wondering about that. Again, it's
So
like it's a little hard to tell sometimes with the color because of the lighting. It's depending on the
it's
type of camera or whatever. So it looked like it was either all black or it was very brown.
let me show you.
Yeah, and obviously she was wearing black, so it to
Yes.
me it looked black. But again, you're the one with the special eyes, so I defer to you on all color questioning.
Oh, brown.
Mm. Okay, so that's the most recent one. Okay.
Brown.
Oh,
Brown
okay. That's
leopard of some it looks like brown leopard print, to
it
be honest,
does.
with
Yeah.
with pinstripe pants.
I think he wore all black to the play, and then that outfit.
Yes. So we have an all brown again, right? And then we
Interesting.
have this one where it's
Mhm.
gray, it's slate and black, right?
Okay.
Okay. So we have the all brown from the award ceremony. Okay. She's carrying the purse, same color,
It's a very debut.
very
color
debut color is what I'm
purse.
trying to get. Your very
Mhm.
debut color purse. Okay. My lighting is not allowing it to look like the
No, I
minty
mean, I
color
think
that
most
it
of
is.
us have probably seen it as well. So
Yes. Okay. But has anyone paid attention to this? It just caught my eye when I was making the thumbnail, and I find it weird, and I need to know more. And
is
I
it the
know
shoe?
that
Is it the shoes?
it's close to the shoe, but it's not the shoe.
Oh, okay. Because the
Okay.
shoes are, again, extremely similar but slightly different, correct?
They are.
Which, like, what are you doing to me? What is happening with this?
What
This
is
is the,
happening?
it's very strange to me.
It is very strange. Now, I know that this is probably just some sort of they're walking in a city situation, but
Okay.
I am literally obsessed over the graffiti that's on the sidewalk.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. We have very strange, hold on. One looks like a TS.6 and then an
Oh.
11, but then see right
Uh-huh.
behind there's a big green arrow,
Oh.
minty green arrow. And then
Okay.
there's some other, like, I know this is probably just like, do you see this?
I do see it.
Let
Hi,
me see.
LP.
Hi, LP. I just want to know what this is. And I know that it's probably just, oh, they're fixing the sidewalk, Holly. No
Right.
big
Well,
deal.
I mean, and again,
But
like, that's my obsession with her in that other the sussy pap walk, as we like the TTPD pap walk, when she walked by a door with two padlocks on it, which I
right.
believe was also a green door. And it's like
Mhm.
you could say, well, come on. I mean, lots of doors, especially in New York City, have locks on them.
Right.
But also
And then
lots of
also,
doors have exit signs on them. You know, like it
right.
means something when it means something.
Correct. And then in this picture, okay, we have exit through this door on a piece of paper, exit through this door. Do not leave this door open. We know it. Push bar, like all of the signs. Yes, I know there are signs for the city, but she knows what doors she's going through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just
it would not
curious.
surprise me
It would not
that
surprise
she
me.
would have somebody like scout out a location ahead of time.
She's
say, I'm looking
Banksying.
yeah, I'm looking for lux, or I'm looking for green, or I'm looking for whatever. And
Or
then
spray
like
paint.
okay, yes, that's also possible. But in terms of like the padlocks, right? Like, or she could say, she could map out her path ahead of time because she's had somebody go and like take pictures of everything. And so she knows where she wants to be. Like, it's possible.
I think it's very Banksy-esque. And we know how I had that secret, like, you know, my big flip out about if Taylor Swift was Banksy, I wouldn't even be able to entertain the world anymore. It would be so incredible.
Well, she just made a whole statue then if she did. So
I know. And it's so good.
It's
the newest Banksy is literally amazing. Okay. So
I do just want to say, like, this sundress maxi skirt period that we're in, whether it's seasonal or it is the TES 13 aesthetic or debut, like whatever it is, she looks stunning.
She looks amazing. Taylor looks amazing.
She looks so beautiful. I mean, she's always beautiful, right? She's always beautiful, but there's something about these sundresses, about the longer, I don't know, there's just something.
I love her hair color too. I love everything about
the hair color, the makeup, the outfits, everything together. It seems very clear to me. Like, I really think we are out of showgirl.
Oh yes, definitely.
Showgirl was very showing a lot of skin, short skirts, lots of very structured outfits, and we're very clearly not wearing those types of outfits anymore. So I definitely, we don't know what era this aesthetic is for, because she's clearly giving us debut and rep. Everybody's focused on debut, but she's wearing more black than she is green, right?
I know. Yeah. And I think it's just like her saying, life of the showgirl is like my forever life. Like, let's just be real that I'm always in life of a showgirl, because I am the showgirl.
I am the showgirl.
And you'll never really know what's up my sleeve here. But I do have to point out that I need to add something to the Never Again Travis Kelce wearing session with the one hat. But these shoes are unacceptable.
Are they like,
these are unacceptable, right?
It's very, yeah.
That's unacceptable.
That entire outfit, I think, is unacceptable.
There's way too much happening here.
I don't like any of it. The shirt, I don't think
it's too shiny. It's pinstripes, and then it's leopard.
It's not flattering. But again, we appreciate the fact that he takes fashion risks.
We do.
He,
but these
isn't
shoes
wearing the same thing all the time. So,
my God,
as with anybody, you take fashion risks. Things are not, and it could also be some things photographed better than others. Oof. So
yeah, I'm just saying.
I probably would not like that shoe regardless, but I don't like a light shoe with a dark pant like that personally. No.
And it's like checkered and it's mustardy colored, and I don't know. I just don't like it.
Yeah, but again, maybe out in the real world it looks better than it does.
Like maybe with like denim, this would look better. Like a, or you know what I'm saying? Like a neutral denim.
Yeah, maybe.
Like just denim colored. I don't know. It just seems off, and I just had to say it. That's neither here nor there, nor does it matter what my opinion is on his shoe. But I just had to point it out. Anyway, okay, let's go back to what is she doing? I think that she is filming a film. I think she's getting ready for the songwriter thing. An induction. I think that I think she's in the era of she likes messing with us. Right?
I mean, I definitely think that there is an air of distraction going on, because if we're talking about, is she egging this? Is she egging 3 potential different albums or vaults or whatever, then there's slightly less chatter about the wedding.
Yes, true. And I think that, and I think a lot of this is geared towards, let's just take the focus off of that, so everyone's not just tracking my every whatever to figure out where my wedding is going to be.
For all we know, they're already married.
Yes, that's a sort of
like, and maybe we get the post. Maybe we get the pictures on June 13th.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I kind of have that vibe.
I kind of do too. Like, I feel like there was definitely like a period where we didn't really see that, like, I don't know. Obviously, like, it's anybody's guess, right? But
yes. Yeah, it is anyone's guess, but I can see that because it's if you keep everyone thinking that it's still coming, then they're not really looking for that it already happened, and you're just safer. Like the safety of it all is like really the insanity,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
I don't know. I don't love,
because I really do think it's once Memorial Day here in the States, which is like the official start of summer here. Once that hits, I think people are really gonna be ramping up and think, because everybody is assuming it's gonna be a summer wedding, whether it is June or July. They assume it's going to be before, obviously, like Chiefs practice or all that starts. So
yeah, I mean, it should be right. Like it would make the most sense. I mean, I still think she's getting married on June 13th, but like if she has, or she'll announce it if she hasn't already gotten married. I don't know.
Yeah, I
it's
don't
going
know.
to be an interesting. We're gearing up. Like we're in the, the machine is we're quickly approaching. We're quickly approaching. Very exciting. Very exciting. All right. The outfits have reminded me of the silent film. So maybe TS13. Ooh, has that aesthetic. Oh, I love that idea. Like the Clara Bow era.
Yeah, that would be interesting because obviously we sort of had that already with the Clara Bow outfit and the Torture Poets set. Like I Can Do It with a Broken Heart. Like all of that was very silent film. So I mean, of course, we really have no way of knowing. I personally don't feel they're very silent film looking. I mean, some black and white, yes, but I think that they're very like they're sundresses and they're a little bit more like there's a lot of silk, a lot of
wait, hold on.
Lace. I don't know.
Is this true? Was it a pajama party? Because this does look like a slip that she's wearing.
Oh,
was it a pajama party? Right?
I didn't hear that, but it's definitely possible. The things normally under like slippers, house shoes. Some people call them. That's true. They do kind of look like that.
I would be dying if she wears these little kitty heels to sleep in. But this is very like. It looks like, I mean, it has slip.
Well, it definitely looks like those the slip dresses from like 2000s, like Y2K.
Yeah. Oh my God, I would feel so much
when
better.
Rachel wore like, it was lingerie, but then her boyfriend's dad showed up and she was like, oh no, this is like the new fashion or whatever. And then it kind of was after that.
Yeah. I'd feel so much better about this outfit that Travis is wearing right now if it was pajamas and like house slippers. It would make me feel much better. I'd be like, oh.
Well, there you go. Well, then we're just going to believe that that's what it is, because unless somebody here went to the party and can confirm or deny, then we can create that narrative.
Mike, can you tell us where you heard that? Because I have not heard that, but it does. Like, I would love for that to be what's happening.
Yeah.
Then the next time when she has the mint bag, he's wearing his like Louis Vuitton symboled suit again. So, or not again, but just like the, all of that. So, and then the same kind of shoes. Like she can't get over these strappy black shoes.
Right. Well, I mean, and they're very cute. So
they're very cute.
But it is, again, it's like super similar, but slightly different. And I feel it's something that is something. And I just don't know, is it gonna be like a mirrored thing? Are we gonna get a double album where it is like a opposite ideas? Like maybe we get T and then we get 13. Like I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel like, or maybe we're gonna get like the same track list, but it's like rock versions and country like, I mean, that would be incredibly cool.
It would be beyond cool. Yeah, that would be amazing. Gosh, I don't know. I'm a little bit at a loss, like as to what, like we're like in an in between period, like this time period where I think like the biggest thing that's happening in her life is she's getting married, or she just did. We don't really know, but how
Mhm,
she's gonna
mhm.
like tell the world that, whether it's, you know, showing us pictures or announcing it or whatever. Like there's this that's happening. We have her getting inducted into the Songwriter Hall of Fame. That's
Mhm.
happening. We have her
Yeah.
doing something for Toy Story. That's happening. We
Well,
have the
that's not
Forever.
confirmed though. We still don't technically have that
Yeah,
confirmed.
yeah. I mean, it's not confirmed, but let's
So,
just go with
but
like that.
it really
Mainly,
seems likely. I mean,
yes, it
yeah.
seems very likely that that's happening. So let's
Mhm.
just put that there. Um, we have the forever wondering of where debut TV and Rep TV are on their little
Mhm.
journey to get into my ears. Um, so yeah, we have a lot. We have a lot. We have the Swifty Independence Day coming up, the anniversary. We have all this stuff. So where are we in the course of all of that? Is we're like in an in-between world. We're
We
like
are.
waiting.
We are. And I still I will die on this clown hill that we are going to get either an announcement or actually get debut TV and Rep Vaults on May 30th, which is Swifty
Yeah,
Independence Day. I feel like we've
and that
gotten
makes
a
sense.
lot of fives,
Yep.
and five is May.
Yep.
And we've gotten fives in conjunction with either Taylor's version or like curly hair,
Yep.
these types of things, because yes, the five could be for Toy Story 5, and it may
Also.
well be,
Yeah.
but the fact that it's like the first time we saw the five when she did this with her hands, she had the curly hair,
Yep.
the Fearless TV post had the number five, had five hand hearts. So I think they're connected.
Yes. Agreed. Agree.
And
And
it just makes so much sense.
it does, because I want to be done with this part.
Yeah.
Like I want to be done with where's the debut and where's Rep TV. Like I truly want to be done with this part. I just want to know, are we getting them or not? Are we getting them this year? I just want to know. You know what I mean? Can we just get them perfectly on this day? So honestly, at this point, Taylor, this would make the most sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and again, I just feel like if you are trying to divert attention from your wedding,
Mm-hmm.
no, we cannot. He's
Can
allowed
we
to.
ban Travis from
You
the
know
prom?
what? Fashion is as subjective as music,
Well,
and sometimes he has something that we really like, and sometimes, but that's like I would honestly, I would much rather he's taking these chances than he's schlepping. No, no shade to Jason, but like if those are my choices, I'd take Travis's fashion style any day of the week. So sorry,
yeah.
LP, I disagree with you on that one.
I don't love the shoes. Don't like the bucket hat. Don't like the
I
shoes.
mean,
But
sure,
it's like
but we don't love everything Taylor wears
I
either.
do
I'm
not.
sure the world
Yeah.
doesn't love everything I wear or whatever.
I
So,
don't love half the shit I wear half the time. I'm like, why
well,
am I
there you
wearing
go.
this right now? So you know what I
There
mean? Like,
you go.
so that's just how life is. But anyway,
Mm-hmm. But
not living
I mean, as I was saying, sorry, if you want to divert attention from your wedding, you can release the most hotly anticipated, Taylor's versions. And then we're discussing all of that. We're discussing how her voice sounds in the new debut and the vault and the Rep Vault and da 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 da. Now, we're obviously allowed to hold one more than one idea in our head at a time, but I'm talking about like press and headlines and clicks and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yes. And like here's the other thing. Like, I mean, you would think that she'd want to be done with this.
I agree.
Like you would think that she's like, okay, let's just like put all of this to bed so I can be done and like truly like move on. Like I've kept it. I mean, this has been going on now for so long. Like either just make the announcement it's never happening, make the announcement it's happening, or just release it, do it, hurry up. And like, I mean, wouldn't it have been amazing if she did like a wedding Taylor's version? and made like a wedding album of
It
music.
would be. It would
I know that's
be.
never happening. You guys don't come for me. I am not seriously suggesting this. I just think it would be amazing. I think it would be amazing.
I would see
want the
her though,
playlist.
making a playlist. Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
I think there will be a playlist because she has plenty of songs that are great for weddings. She literally has Lover as a wedding remix. So although I don't like that version as much, but that's me. Don't have any weddings in the works either, so it doesn't matter one way or another if I like it. Yeah, she likes to make a playlist, so I can see that happening. Yeah, I definitely feel though. Oh, and also I don't think we're saying that Travis's shoes were actually his house shoes or his slippers. I think they would mirror them. That's the thing. Like, if you do have a party like that's like a pajama theme or whatever, you can't wear your actual, especially if you're like a celebrity, you're not going to wear your actual pajamas. But yeah, I would not. I mean, they're house shoes. You can't wear them outside. That's the whole point.
Yes, too much cross contamination.
Mike is saying it was branded as a pajama party, I think is what he's saying. Although cute spelling pajamas in the more European way, the non-American way. I do think we're egging TS13 at the same time. I know we have talked about the possibility of it being called 13, which logically makes a lot of sense. But I'm very much back on the train that it's going to be called T. We are getting a lot of capital T's in captions in the latest, like the last day to vote for the AMAs. It just referred to her as T.
What if it's TS, like Toy Story, but it's TS13 and she just names it TS? 13. What if she names it TEA? A year ago, we had this theory that her next album after Showgirl was going to be called T or TNT or TEA, like tea time. Yes, tea time.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I'm unprepared for this moment.
That's okay. Well, I mean, okay, so we've had two upside down T's. We have the earrings that are, I'm not even wearing mine today. We have our earrings that are T's. We have our rings that are T's. We have captions that are T's. Booze, baby. So it would make a lot of sense.
Because T could also mean Travis also.
Yeah, that's why I think.
T squared.
But you said TS, and now I'm remembering how all the variants of The Life of a Showgirl had that highlighted.
Yes, I will show you because I was obsessed with it. Yes. Sorry.
So I don't know. Maybe again, if there's a potential of this like double, it's like the different but the same. Maybe one will be T and one will be like TAS or
Taylor Allison Swift.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in the different color on every one of them.
Yeah, it's just like a little brighter, a little lighter.
On every single one.
Yeah.
TAS. Well, while we're bringing up Showgirl, can we just go ahead and drag the chick that just ruined any chance that she's ever had to do anything? Let's drag. Are we in the mood to drag?
We're in the mood to drag a little bit, and like we have to like we were
courtisan session.
Drag. We have a lot more information now than we did when Holly originally. I mean, we kind of broke this story before anybody else was talking about it because Holly read that trademark paperwork. And we have a lot more information now. We really thought that it was decided, and it just was. And again, neither of us are trademark attorneys. Holly has way more experience in that arena than I do because she actually has had to file for trademarks. But we have always said that when we are wrong or we're always going to admit we were wrong or that we didn't have all the information or we're allowed to change our minds. We're not ever going to be those people who like double down because I don't know, it's more to be right or whatever. So
So let's drag, because this lady has completely gone off the rails. So let me just I'm retracting. I'm going to issue a retraction. And here's my retraction. My retraction, I remember everyone has heard me say that I'm like, oh, this lady is taking legal advice and she's under the guidance of some sort of legal advice to do blank, blank, or blank. I'm retracting that statement in its entirety. And I'm saying this lady does not have a good lawyer, and she is not listening to any of the advice that this lawyer is giving, even if it is a good lawyer, because what she's doing is so blatantly insane now, like using literally all of Taylor's songs. Like she's trying to now morph into, I don't know what she's trying to accomplish. She's lost the plot fully, and she hasn't even gotten to paragraph 4 of this story. Do you know what I mean? She's already lost. She's lost the plot. Like she had a strong positioning, and now she has squandered it by choosing to use all of Taylor's music, all of this like absolute ridiculousness now.
Well, apparently she was using it prior to all of this. She had my understanding is that she had like a release party for Life of a Showgirl. So how can you say that the markets are being confused when you are adding to the confusion? She's been using the font. She's of Life of a Showgirl. She's been using the colors. Girl, what are we doing?
Well, I think it's called They Laid a Trap. And they're like, oh, we're going to give you this false sense of security. She fell right into it. Fell right head first. She, with bags packed, moved into the trap that they set out for her. She's like, yeah. Boom. Trap closes.
Fantastic.
Like you're doing too much. You're overstepping your bounds. And now here we are. And you're going to, without question, lose, because now we have that you're intentionally copying Taylor. Do you know what I mean? Like, so
like if anybody's confusing the brands, it's her. It's Maren. And you know what? I also had this thought a couple weeks ago now of this confusing the brand things. Cause you know, like think of all the pizza places that are like Papa John's, Papa Murphy's, Papa. We here have like a Papa. They're all Papa something. They all sell pizza. All of them use the Italian flag colors. Like that, if that is okay, then how could Confessions of a Showgirl and the Life of a Showgirl not be okay?
Well, this is the insanity, because it is hard to get a ruling like this. This is the flabbergasting part, everyone, is that she got the ruling in her favor in something that is quite literally so bizarre to get a ruling of any kind in her favor for this. And now she has she's squandered it. I don't want to say squandered. I'm happy that she didn't, you know what I mean? Like nobody wants the outcome that that is not in favor of Taylor for this, for sure. But oh my God, squandered any possibility. Like you can't, what is your case now? Now you're using shit that didn't even have to do with Showgirl. What are you doing exactly? And why should we believe that this wasn't your intent the entire time? So, yeah, good luck to her, because she's going to need it, because now Taylor's incredible, massive, humongous legal production team, like is going to take you through several series of classes that you are going to fail. And oh my.
Like Taylor's lawyers, just the statement that they put out is freaking art. Yeah. But I want to read some of the quotes.
Please do. Yeah.
Some people have it. They're not.
I love legal diss. I love a good legal diss track. And so let's do it. Legal diss us.
Since the album announcement, Plaintiff has reframed her brand around the album, flooding her social media accounts with posts attempting to align herself with Ms. Swift and the album. Prior to
Totally.
the album announcement, the plaintiff had never used the life of a showgirl in her social media promotion.
Ding,
And
ding,
following
ding.
the announcement, plaintiff used the phrase or posted generally about Miss Swift or the album over 40 times on her branded Instagram.
Oh, girl. Uh-huh.
Plaintiff attempts to broadly lump her cabaret show and defendant's musical album together as entertainment services. That comparison is absurd, Swift's lawyers continue. They argue there is little chance of confusion between Swift's top grossing stadium tour and cabaret appearances in which the defendant performs, if at all, in
Ooh.
small, intimate venues such as a 55 plus active community, 55 plus golf resort, RV and golf resort, 90 seat cabaret style venue that offers dinner, hotel, and private supper club. Her website lists no upcoming performances. And then here is where it's going to get real hard for Marin. This is because titles of expressive works implicate the First Amendment rights of freedom of speech, and consumers are less likely to mistake the use of someone else's mark in a this isn't the quote I wanted to read, but it's still a good quote.
Let's just keep going. That's great.
Someone else's mark as an expressive work for a sign of association, authorship, or endorsement. So here, songs and album titles are the core type of expressive First Amendment work that Rogers protects. That's the ruling, Rogers.
Right.
And then I didn't screen cap these.
It's fine. Order. Let's just recap what she's saying. Good luck forever. Good luck, babe, as somebody else would say. But like, seriously, good luck. You're not going to be able to book a stage that you build in somebody's backyard, is what they're about to say to her. Like, you can't even perform this in your own backyard to a party of zero. This is how far you've gone off the deep end. You had us in a corner for a little bit. You did it, but you got high on your own supply. I mean, you just did. You really did. It's pretty. I mean, it's kind of it's like hilarious in a way, like
right.
Completely not smart moving at all. It's just she's like, nah. Chess, I'm going right back to playing checkers. Like, let me just go ahead and play some checkers. Yeah.
It says, in fact, a mere 4 days after Ms. Swift announced her album title and artwork in August 2025, Ms. Flagg announced a brand new podcast mimicking Ms. Swift's album artwork, logo, title, and taglines. Then plaintiff flooded her Instagram and TikTok pages with 40 plus advertisements for her brand using Ms. Swift's music trademarks and other intellectual property without permission. And we know what's going to happen there.
Now you're going to get sued.
Because,
now you're going to get sued.
Yeah, it's sorry, babe.
Yeah, guess what?
You tried.
All the dancing phantoms on every terrace are going to be secondhand embarrassed about this behavior because you were in a good position and now you have lost. You've lost because now you're the one. The conspirator that is going around confusing the brand. Do you know what I'm saying? It's actually the cause coming from inside the building.
Exactly. And one more point that I think it's very interesting that they hit on, which I think is definitely going to come up in court, and I think may be the biggest nail in her coffin, that similar titles since Flagg obtained her trademark have come and gone without issue, including Confessions of a Goddess, Confessions of a Vegas Showgirl, Portrait of a Showgirl, and The Last Showgirl. So if you didn't defend your trademark on any of those, what could the difference be?
Well, it's not even just her though. It's these judges, because you can't do it alone. Like you have to submit it, but most of the board that does this has to go, yes, I see like something crazy here. Which was always the astounding part to all of us trying to go, this is ridiculous. But like, in whatever universe timeline that we're in, this chick she's actually contested, and they have listened and they have filed against Taylor. And now all this crap in a normal world, none of this would be happening. This would have been a zip nothing. Like she could have filed to protect the trademark and they would have been like, no, not at all similar. But that's not what happened. But then she took this opportunity and she destroyed it by copying Taylor Swift's brand in such an obvious way that it's just like, girl, whatever. You've lost now.
Yeah,
So,
it's interesting because I do think that this case starts or whatever this month. But I would not be, I mean, is it going to get dropped? Is it going to, I don't, again, I'm not a legal
it's going to get
person.
dropped. It's going to get dropped after those comments. Well, I mean, I don't know, unless she's representing herself, because this might be a I've decided to represent myself situation, which always works out.
It has that feeling, doesn't it?
It 100%. Like, this has a
who's giving advice, girly pop?
Who's doing this? But it's going to get dropped because now the court is like, actually, hold on. You've been doing what on your free time? Oh, just using all of Taylor's stuff. Interesting. Oh, you've been confusing the public, like you're claiming that she's doing, you're doing. Oh, you are. And we have it all in proof. And now we've just given you this verbal slap down. That's like, you're not even doing anything. Okay. There are no shows that you're performing. You're not doing anything. It's Taylor Swift. Let's all get a grip. We don't know. We were lost. Whatever these judges were like thinking to begin with, like they've come clear-eyed. They're like, oh yeah, wait, hold on. What? Yeah, no, we're done. We're done with this. We are done with this. So yay. This will be interesting. I hope it's on video. I hope we get to watch it. Because this would be a court case that I think if they do not immediately dismiss this case, or if she drops it, this case will last all of maybe like 3 hours. This will be like show up, dismissed before lunch. So anyway, yes, she did. This chick. I don't know. It's what? I can make bourbon pina colada ice cream and send it to hot ass Florida. How? I mean, yes, would love, but how? I love.
I mean, if anybody can figure it out, it's Darren.
Yes, Darren. That's true. Darren, I have full faith in this. Bourbon is, is my favorite. Pina colada, love. So please, let's work that out. Let's work that out because I wanna. Man, do I love ice cream and bourbon? Come on. I'm glad I'm prepared to drag. Yes, Taylor has a drag name now, La Nanny. Nice.
Oh no, but then I decided to change it to Eve Vermore.
Oh, Eve Vermore, that's nice. Yeah. I love that.
I'm not 100% sold on either of those, but
ooh,
yeah. Or maybe like La Nene, but that might be a little too AAVE. I'm not sure. I don't want to be disrespectful, so. I don't know. We'll come up with something.
Yes,
love. I don't have a drag name. I also don't have a sign language name. Do you know about this? Like, you don't get a name sign. A deaf person has to give it to you. And yes. I love sign language. I think it's so beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I want to learn it at some point. I know probably about 20 signs or whatever. But I would love a name sign. And it's like, it's not a goal, but it's a hope of mine that I get that honor bestowed on me.
You will
one day.
You will one day. My crows have given me a name. I mean, it's not like obviously in English, but
is it?
It's a certain call that they do, and it has this little like at the end of it. It's like the and it's so cute, and it's just for me. And they do it every time that they see me. So I have a crow name. So yay. And I'll record it so you guys can hear it. It's like,
yay.
It's really cute and it's fun. Okay. Yep, we just did that. Okay. So what's next? Shirley said, good luck booking that stage you speak of. Exactly. That you're not going to be able to book your own backyard, girl. So have fun.
Well, for me, the question at this point is, will Taylor turn around and sue her for using the songs in her promotional items. I don't know that she can for like social media, because obviously those songs are available on social media when you make a post. I don't know how that all
Hey,
works.
Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. But if she's using it in other, like the fonts and those sorts of things,
it's 100% bad move. It's 100% bad move, and it's wild. But we're celebrating it because I mean, who wants her to win? Not me.
Right? Exactly. So love that. Like,
keep calm and keep messing up. You know what I mean? Like Marin or whatever. Like, you really. I mean, it's like almost comical, but like what Mike is saying right here, really? Sounds more that a lawyer got to her and told her that she could make a bag. Yeah. Judge knows someone that does not like Taylor and have future political aspirations. Something was in the works there, because
I was thinking that,
like, from moment one, it was outrageous that this was even a subject of, like, I see these as being very similar and confusing. It's crazy. Like, it's always been wildly outrageous.
And it's very unfortunate that while there are still incredible people who work in the governmental sector, unfortunately, there are a lot of people in the U.S. government who have been let in or have taken over departments that will take bribes, will take payoffs, don't have the citizens' best interests at heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not accusing anybody. Mm-hmm. I don't know anybody at the Federal Trademark Commission, obviously, but unfortunately, the place that we are in now in this country is that we have to look at everything. There's so much corruption. There's always been corruption in our government, but it's overwhelming right now.
The only thing that makes sense with this case, to be honest,
everybody's out to make a buck, I mean, the profits and the amounts that have been reported that have been made just in the Oval Office.
No, it's disgusting and horrible.
And that's just what's been reported. We know there's way more than that. So unfortunately, we have to sort of look at it as what's the motive here.
Yeah. And it's a nemesis situation. And trying to stir up some stuff. But let me tell you something. If Marin was their like key, like, to crumbling the Taylor Swift empire, like, let's just say by doing something with Showgirl, she didn't even make it to one day of court and she's already lost all the balls. Like, she has already screwed the pooch every single way that you could possibly imagine and just unraveled instantaneously. So good luck. Now what? What is the strategy now? You can't say that there's interference when you're the one doing it. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Hey, people are getting confused by the brands. Why? Because you constantly are posting Showgirl songs, fonts, like colors. Who's confused besides you? Mm-hmm. That you are not Taylor Swift. You had a platform and you gloriously in a perfect Karma is my boyfriend kind of kismet situation that always happens with a Tay Boomerang. This is what happens. Oh, and now we're doing this. Case over. Goodbye. No need to call for jurors. No, nothing. This is a non-starter. It's a goodbye. You lost. And now the whole world knows about it. Okay.
Yeah, it really makes me wonder what communications are happening behind closed doors between the different the legal teams, and if Marin has a legal team, whatever. Well,
there's probably just straight laughter.
Like, you drop this and we won't pursue the case that we have.
Yeah, really.
Strong, that here we've prosecuted all these other people for using Taylor's music or trade her imagery, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, who's more strict about trademarks than Taylor Allison Swift?
No one. This is what I'm saying. Like, literally no one.
She's trademarked phrases. She
Everything.
trademarked Swifty. She trademarked us.
Oh yeah, she trademarks anything she can get her hands on to trademark, and good for her.
She should.
Absolutely, as she should. So it's like this was a tremendous loophole that was like, what? What? And then it kept pursuing. You know, it kept getting to the next phase. And honestly, if Maureen or Marin hadn't, I keep calling her Maureen. I don't know why. If Marin had just,
she gives Maureen energy.
Yeah, had just ceased and desist with like any of her like internal voices in her head that was like, oh yes, please like put the entire Showgirl album on your site and, you know, do all the Showgirly stuff. If she had done none of that, she would have had a case. But she instead went full insane, like over the top, like, I am Taylor Swift now. No, you're not. And you're going to lose. And so I think Taylor's team is just laughing on the other end of the phone. Ing. That's what I think they're doing. Nice try. You had us for 1 second. Absolutely. Absolutely. If it doesn't get dropped, you'll get thrown out. Absolutely. Oh, because now she's not going to want the reverse end of this stick. Like she's not going to want the, oh no, now Taylor can, what do you mean? Oh, now she can sue me because I've been just using all of her shit. Dumb. Hi, Sarah. Okay. Hi. The corruption is just harder to hide with social media. Absolutely. Marie needs to listen to Castle Crumb. Like, yes, she does. Yes, she does. And maybe a little kind of like canceled situation, but more in a non-jokey kind of way. Like this is going to end badly now. This is going to end badly for you. You know?
It really is. I mean,
she shouldn't have done this.
We are not encouraged. Absolutely no one go after this woman.
No one go after her.
The karma will come and do what it needs to do. There's no need. As we always say, Taylor can fight her own battles.
As she does. She's fought every single one of them.
Exactly. We do not have to do anything. We don't have to say anything.
Nope. Don't harass. Do not butt into people's personal lives. Like, we can just sit with our popcorn and watch it because it will be hilarious. Like like this is going to be comical in a way. You know what I mean? It's going to be like, it's just going to be funny. So we don't have to do anything except be entertained by whatever antics she tries to produce in court. So no need to add to what she's about to get. It's going to be embarrassing. It's going to be a losing battle. Taylor Swift team of lawyers are going to come in like a absolute like stealth army of like intimidation. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be like, but it's not going to be good. I mean, but what do you think? What did she think? The delusion is strong with people. They think one little thing and they're like, I am Taylor Swift now. Girl, no, you're not. Like, not even. Okay. Be careful biting the hand that feeds you. Exactly. Be careful. Ask Katy Perry how it worked out for her. Oh Lord. Katy Perry.
I mean, we could ask her, but she's not really around much. She's trying, but. Sorry, I still have this stupid cold that I can't kick.
Can't shake it off.
I can't shake it off.
Can't shake it off. All right, so now let's what should we get into next? Should we talk about what we think is going to happen? Hear other people's what you all think is coming down
I want to hear other people's predictions. I know that I've been like really clanging the drum for May 30th.
Yeah.
And I know that there's other people out there who think, the July 19th, the anniversary of Tim McGraw, or even October for debut. Do you think it's going to be that far out when we are getting all of these I mean, it's really been a lot of Easter eggs.
I know it has. And we have also said that sentence for 3 years, I feel like.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean? This is why I just want her to do it. Just come on. Can we just do it? Let's just make it right. Put it out on Swiftie Independence Day. Set the world right. It would make the most sense. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. And then we can just move on. We won't have this extra. You know what I mean? We
Mhm.
don't, not extra, this constant wondering. Like we don't need that anymore. Like I'm ready. I'm ready.
You're ready for it?
I'm ready for it. I was gonna say ready for it right there, and then be like, do I even want to do that again? But like, yeah, like I am ready for it. I'm so ready for it. I just want it, and I just want to have it. Or like announcement, like I'm never doing this, guys. So just stop. But she will never do that. So anyway, she did renew her Reputation Taylor's version trademark. Nothing to freak out about. She has to renew it if every 6 months. If it's not a part of if it's not in the public domain. Do you know what I'm saying? So like if she was using Reputation Taylor's version, she would no longer have to renew it. But since she is not, she has to keep renewing it. You know what I mean? Okay. So hi everyone. I'm still sticking with Hi always Christmas. Hi everyone. I'm sticking with my prediction of a father figure music video on 5:30 and debut in October. Oh, I love this. I would give anything in the world for a father figure music video. Me too. I would want this.
Me too. I don't know. I just feel like we are done with Showgirl for two reasons. I mean, I hope we're not, right? Like, I've talked from like day one about the vision I have for a father figure. It's my favorite song on Showgirl.
Yeah, it's so
would love it.
Love.
Two things that make me think that we are now out of the Showgirl era. One, as we talked about earlier, we're getting a very different aesthetic. We're getting very different outfits.
True.
Secondly, let's go back to the Countdown to Clowntown.
Which one?
Well, the most recent. Okay. The way the Showgirl era started was with a countdown, the Countdown to the New Heights podcast. And it's a very interesting, and we had like how many? A bajillion countdowns during Showgirl. Oh my God. So it's an interesting moment in time to have another countdown. It's like, it feels like a bookend, even if we don't fully understand this Toy Story, Five Clouds on the Fence countdown. We don't fully understand it. And maybe it was a mistake. We don't know, but it still feels like.
Well, it has to be a mistake, right?
I don't know. Sometimes we say with Taylor, there are no mistakes. I don't know.
Well, that would be, I mean, like, okay, so continue. I mean, because if it's not a mistake, that's like the craziest shit in the world that she just did. Like, countdown to nothing.
I mean, it absolutely would be the craziest. Yeah. I'm fully. And I'm not saying I understand it. Sure as hell got us talking about Toy Story 5.
Ultimate diversion. Yeah, absolutely. Like, it could be like, oh, because I have my deal with Disney, I'm not doing anything for this movie, but I sure shit will do this. And it'll take all of 14 seconds to make the world come off the handles about your movie. So watch what happens. Oh my God, that would be so crazy. If it was just for nothing, oh my God. See, that's a brilliant PR move right there.
Right? It got us talking.
Oh, it's so brilliant. It would be, I mean, that's like surgical insane. Like, and if that is the case, then props forever to her. But damn, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I agree. And I think if she is involved with Toy Story 5, which I still think, even if we don't fully know what this countdown was, that seems very obvious. My prediction is there will be one original song, and I think in the end credits they'll have like a little animated, sometimes they do like quote unquote outtakes with the toys and everything. I think we may get her like a voice actor cameo. Could be anywhere in the movie, but the reason I'm thinking it would be during the end credits is, of course, the be patient for the encore. No idea. Absolutely no idea if any of that is true. Just my prediction. And I go back again to, it would sort of make sense because she has been egging us for a movie since the release party, since October 3rd. We had the release party in a movie theater. The Fate of Ophelia starts in a theater. And behind the scenes also in the theater, we see a movie theater in the Opalite video.
Yeah, and she's
Elizabeth Taylor video is almost entirely comprised of movie clips.
Yeah, and she's been doing her, like, getting her movie deal and all kinds of things for a long time. Like, so we know it's in the process of that's how far in that process we don't know, but it like, I believe, again, just what you said, like, it's the same theory, like the movie theater, the encore, the snippet that could be at the end of Toy Story, original song, all of those things. 100%. Like, it's it would make the most sense. If it's not any of those, then I mean, if it's not any of those things, like, if Toy Story 5 comes out and there's not a song from Taylor Swift in there, girl, I'm gonna be like, what?
Here's the question, though.
What are we doing?
Okay, let's just say all she has in Toy Story 5 is a song, right? There's no voice cameo. There's that's all it is, and that's fine.
Yeah,
would she egg it this hard?
Well, if I feel like she has a deal with Disney, then yes, she would. And egg it how hard? Like, what is the effort? We had a countdown that didn't even do anything.
Well, I mean, also, obviously, like, if the 5s are for Toy Story 5 and are not for May. But we had I mean, that's true. It depends on what are the actual eggs for it. All the theaters, okay? Let's assume all the movie theater that I just listed. The outfit, the glitchy countdown.
Yeah.
At the very least, right? And once we know all of the information, we might be able to tie more things in. Whereas, like, when Carolina came out, I don't remember anything. Like, I don't remember.
Carolina was released way before the movie. Way before. It was a single, I think, 6 months before the movie came out.
Right, but, like, I don't remember there being Easter eggs for, like, I'm gonna have a song in this movie. You know what I mean?
Well, they put it in the trailer, and that was like a huge big part of that in essence was like the countdown in its of itself. But also, she didn't have a deal with that film house. True. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I think it's like a different kind of like business deal that she's doing. Like, I can't believe the mess up of it all. Like, and then nothing happened. You know what I mean?
That's why I think maybe it wasn't a mistake. I don't know.
Because if it wasn't, they should have just kept the countdown and then just put like some text up there that said, and then stay tuned for the next surprise and whatever, in 10 days from now, or like, what, just kept it going. Just kept the excitement going, but they yanked that down so fast that it was like, you didn't want us to see it or what?
Yeah, I don't know.
I want it to be her movie, everyone. I just want to make that really, really clear. Like, I want her.
I do movie, too.
And I want it to be the Rebecca Harkness story.
But I'm kind of in love with the idea of a stage play / musical of Holiday House, because I have I have this wild thought of, like, there being a entire song of, like, Salvador Dali singing to Rebecca, and, like, how, like, they could do the surrealism and because he was such an eccentric, over the top figure. What that song could be like, what that staging could be like, even if the rest of the musical wasn't that good, I feel like that moment alone could be amazing. But I think the whole thing would be amazing, obviously. But
Absolutely. And I hope that she names it Blue Blood after the book. That would be amazing. But she'd
Mhm.
probably name it The Last Great American Dynasty, which would be
or
super
Holiday
amazing.
House,
Or Holiday House or
the Rebecca Harkness
Yeah,
story.
totally.
Although that sounds a little Lifetime.
It does. It does sound
jam,
Lifetime, but like whatever. Like I want it to be a movie, then I want it to be a musical, and I want her to win all the awards. So
Mhm.
I feel like the Rebecca Harkness story is just so absolutely interesting, and it's so like it's so tied to Taylor herself. Like the story in
Mhm.
and of itself is linked to Taylor in real life. Do you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm hoping that it's like the encore is after everyone goes and sees this movie, Toy Story 5, then she puts her trailers at the back end of the movie or something. But wild though. Like, why would she do that? Because it's like also like, I mean,
'Cause some
again,
people- yeah,
it's
people don't-
it's again
yeah.
brilliant marketing. It's two birds, one stone. All
Mhm.
the Swifties get to go see your
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
And then they get this trailer. I mean, I don't know. It's just wild. I just will forever be hung up on the fact that they took the count. Like this was a 2-day countdown. You had 48 hours to come up with an idea that would allow this to not look like a big giant mistake. And who's on board here? Taylor's whole team and Pixar, and you can't come up with like 5 words, stay tuned, or like, yay, we've unlocked like whatever, or opened a toy box and something pop out of it and say something else and like made everyone go crazy for the next thing. I mean, come on. I don't know. Wild. It's wild to me. Wait, I didn't talk about this. Okay. So I think the 5 is Reputation, 6 minus Taylor Swift, 5.
Oh, 1 debut. So 6 is Reputation, Taylor. That is interesting.
That is interesting. Huh. Okay. But also, it could also, but why would it be a minus?
That's kind of where I'm hung up on too. Like I feel like we never
7.
subtract.
Like 6 plus 1 equals 7. Wouldn't that make kind of like, I don't know. I like it. I'm interested.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in that.
Mm-hmm.
I also just can't quite get past the fact that Toy Story is like TS, Toy Story.
Mm-hmm.
5. We have 5s in this. Her name's Taylor Swift, TS.
Mm-hmm.
We have the logo, that's the TS. That also stands for the summit, in my opinion. Like the I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let's keep hearing what you all think. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my gosh.
I would too.
We all would. We all would, and I want. I don't think we get anything before the Grammy years passed. Then we are almost at debut.
Have we ever had a Taylor's version that was nominated for Grammys?
Wasn't All Too Well just the song nominated for some? I don't know if it was nominated for a Grammy. I think it was it nominated for a Grammy. I mean, it won an award. I just can't remember if the short film won.
Yeah,
I mean, won Best
thought
Video,
the
right?
Film won an award. I'm gonna Google it really fast.
I think that, well, what if this happened? What if instead of Reputation coming out as like Reputation Taylor's version, it came out as, I mean, she did file the trademark again, so I don't know. But what if it's like she does these two as separate albums, like not like she does the vaults separately as albums that could be qualified as for awards.
So the song was not it was Best Music Video. It was nominated for Song of the Year, but it didn't win. So
the video did win something though. Maybe
no, that's what I'm saying. It won for the best. It won Best Music Video
Okay.
at the
Gotcha.
Grammy.
Okay.
The song itself was submitted for Best Song, but it did not win, which is
outrageous.
outrageous.
It's outrageous. Completely outrageous. So yeah, here's the other thing that she's probably highly calculating in her head. When would be okay? I'm just gonna say this, and I don't mean this in like I don't know what kind of way, but like the optics of her like releasing something while Olivia Rodrigo is doing like really phenomenal right now.
True.
Might come off as Taylor trying to, all the things that they say that she's trying to knock somebody out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? They're like, I know that she's acutely aware of this. And I mean, obviously, because it's Olivia, you know what I mean? So is she in her, I don't care at all phase where it doesn't matter? And she could release something that, would be in the same gram. I don't know. Like it's like all gets all muddled. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's too many optics that shouldn't exist to begin with. Like there shouldn't be a situation where it's like, but what about what Olivia's doing right now? Olivia's doing amazing right now. She just sold out her whole entire tour in like 5 seconds.
When
like she's doing
so many other
incredible.
artists are having to cancel because they're not selling enough tickets.
Right.
It's even more of an accomplishment.
It's
and also
totally
like
amazing.
Artists are continually releasing music, so anytime that Taylor releases music, essentially she's gonna be blocking someone
without question.
Right?
Without question. So then she has to strategically say, who am I willing to block, and who am I willing to not willing? That probably has the wrong like connotation to it. Like who would me blocking not cause like a tremendous amount of bullshit from everyone? Do you know what I mean? I don't even know.
Which is always the pop girlies, because we always have to, put the women against the women.
Right.
Always.
Exactly. So
that was sarcasm, in case anybody didn't pick up on that.
Yes,
but
we're being sarcastic because it's absolutely insane that we even have to have these discussions. But
we can support Olivia and Taylor. We can support Ariana and Taylor. We can support Sabrina and Taylor.
Absolutely.
We do like.
And listen,
there's more than one album at a time, like
in
a day or whatever.
And there has been times where she has strategically been like, I'm blocking this person, Katy Perry. Hello, we're talking to you. Okay. But, I don't think that she would want to be looking like she's doing that currently. Do you know what I mean? Right now. And I don't think that she has any reason to be doing that to Olivia at all. So like, this is also like a weird time where there might be things that, we're dependent upon. I mean, you take them into consideration. Olivia is releasing her album. She's releasing her singles. Let's just see what the vibe is. And we have 4 plans we can pick from. A, B, C, D. If it does really amazing, we might have to go to plan B and alter like timelines a bit, because we don't want to come out as abrasive. Like, oh, she did that. Well, like here's what I'm doing. Even though it was pre-planned, even though it's like, no matter what, at this point, Taylor is going to block whatever's going on just because of the volume of Swifties. I mean, we have to, it's just the thing, you know what I mean? But I think
in terms of the charts, then again, it would make sense for her to put out the 2 Taylor's versions on May 30th, because Olivia's album doesn't come out until June 12th. So that Taylor stuff would be out there already. But I understand that the Grammy nomination that's a different conversation. And it's August to August. So Showgirl's going to be in there. And then, I don't know. I don't really understand. Like, not that I don't understand. I don't know how it's going to all flush out.
No, and I think that's the point I'm trying to make, is like they probably have to do like several versions of flushing out to say which one would be protecting Taylor's brand the most, that will give the least amount of like public insanity. Because there's always, and let's be honest, like this is a time period where there is more aggressive Taylor hate, then do you know what I mean?
Whoosh.
Like
Yeah.
everything she does is, you know, it's just it's so crazy right now.
There's so
So
much just negativity in general.
yeah,
Um,
in general.
it's really overwhelming to me, and that's why I'm glad that this we do our best to keep this as positive a place. I mean,
Yeah.
sure, we might drag a person or two, but not Taylor. Like, I mean,
We're never
and we're allowed to have our feelings, but I just think almost everybody's struggling right now in one way or
absolutely
another, and
without
many of us are
question.
struggling in several ways at the same time, and
Yeah.
it is very, very easy to fall into a negativity trap.
A doom scroll. Yeah.
Doom scroll. I think it's very easy to see the negativity online and
Oh
sort of
yeah.
fall. That's another trap as well. Like you start to
Absolutely.
say like, oh yeah, well that makes sense. Oh yeah, that kind of resonates with me, and then you start to parrot it a little bit. And I get
Yeah.
it, and I mean I'm guilty of it as well. I'm certainly not Miss positive Polly Pocket all the time.
Well, nobody is, but like
Nobody is. It's
we can
just
stay above the
very
bullshit.
yeah. I think we just have to be like
Yeah.
extra careful
Yeah.
and
And just be
try
real.
to
Just be real. You know what I mean? With what's going on. Like here's
yeah. I mean the stuff that I see just about negativity about Travis or Travis and Taylor, people already rooting for their divorce. People who I was saying this to Holly earlier. I saw a whole comment section of people saying that the fact that Taylor and Travis went to go see Romeo and Juliet when they were in London is somehow her trying to drag him kicking and screaming and change him into this, the type of man that she's dated in the past, the, British intellectual, sad pope. However you want to like frame that, which is not a fair generalization of anybody that she's
because
dated.
there wasn't one single British man left. Is that what, like, do you know what I mean? If she wanted that, she could have just
she
done
could
it
have
again.
had it. And also like it all of it
it's so stupid.
is so devoid of nuance, and it just boils like because Travis plays football, then he can't possibly enjoy the most popular Shakespeare play that everybody like that we studied, in freshman sophomore year of high school. It makes me so frustrated that people can't see. There's just no nuance anymore is basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And therefore Travis jock football, therefore Travis can't enjoy play, enjoy Shakespeare, no big words, learn how to write, I hate it. Makes me mad.
Well,
and I guess that's a little negative too, but it's like I'm trying to be positive by
I know, but it's like ridiculous though, because like first of all, maybe neither one of them enjoyed the play and they were just there to champion, to support their friend. Maybe neither one of them wanted to go, but like it's like Sadie's in it and we told her we would and we would. Maybe they both loved it. Maybe they didn't. Maybe like they both wanted to go and they loved it and support. Like maybe they like were backstage and the entire time talking to people. Nobody knows, but like, come on. The thing that gets me is that people somehow separate Taylor from what every other human being does. Do you know what I mean? Like,
right.
It's just like we've all gone places where we didn't want to go. If that was even the case, we've all gone places where we wanted to go. We've all gone places where like, oh, we thought this would be better than it was. Like whatever the thing is.
Especially like your partner wants to go, so you go with them.
Right.
And if she went to the play by herself,
then it would have been like,
that would have been a whole other conversation.
Totally. Like, he doesn't support her and her interests, and
they're secretly broken up, but that's why we haven't seen them together.
Or like he doesn't understand Shakespeare. Like, give me a break. Like, it's just it gets like, blah, 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 and we're trying to say we know that the blah, blah, blah is out there, but we're just not giving it much air because it's just like, let's just all remember that she is human, living a I don't want to say normal life. So she's living a human existence. Do you know what I mean? And these are the things that happen. You go to places with your person. You know what I mean? You do things, and that's the end of it.
And also, like, just getting back to the Olivia, like, we really don't know. We don't know that there was ever a falling out between them. We don't know that there was
I don't think
we have no idea.
I don't think that there was.
I kind of don't think there was either.
I don't think that there was.
Again, they're humans. We've all had friends where we were like super tight with for a while, and then we're not as super tight with them. It doesn't mean that there's negativity. I don't know. I think it boils down to this, pinning two women against each other, two successful women against each other, and it's not fair. We don't need to do that.
We don't. And we don't have to go like, oh, now that like Olivia is doing great, now Taylor's gonna fill in the blank, release the single for Toy Story. Like, it's like all of this was already planned. Maybe the messed up countdown was like Taylor going, actually pull it, because I don't feel like hearing about how this is trying to impede somebody from doing something. We'll just put it in at a different time frame. I mean, it's got to get to you at some point.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to get to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, can I just do what I'm supposed to be doing here? And it's like being a songwriter and creating music. Can I just go back to that world where this is what I did and this is what people expect from me instead of what I'm like up here in like this like castle of Grayskull, like like shooting out like cursed spells to like every other like performer in the world, like ha 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 ha. Like, she's not doing that, obviously. You know what I mean? She is
she doesn't need to.
She doesn't need to do anything. She can in fact say, I'm never putting out any music ever again, and I've done enough, and that will be true forever. So, but no matter what she does, it's going to be like, wow, is that because you're like, no, it's because she's also a musician. She has the equal rights to put out music than anybody. Like, ugh. It gets so claustrophobic sometimes, guys. And it's sad that she even has to like think of all this stuff. But if we're thinking about it, she is too. Toy Story 5 already has Kristen Shaw. So if it had Taylor Swift, it would be it would be like two of my most favorite people. Yay! Well,
I know, I love Kristen Shaw too. She's got such a good voice.
Awesome. And like there's a who's the girl, the woman from, is that who we're talking about?
No,
from Opalite. Who am I thinking?
Kristen Shaw, she does Louise on Bob's Burgers, and she
she
does a lot of voice work. She did one of the characters in Central Park that was on Apple for a while. She's she's like a voice actress mostly. Yeah,
what I'm saying is that there's another person that is linked to Opalite in the Toy Story, which also makes it like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think she's doing something for Toy Story. I'm kind of went off on a tangent there. Sorry.
Right. The actress who was the aerobics instructor.
Yes, thank you.
Whose name I'm completely blanking on as well.
I know, me too. I'm blanking on it. The Grammy thing. Yeah, somebody tell us. The Grammy thing, even if it comes out before the deadline, she can wait until 2027 to submit Taylor Swift TV for consideration. But will she? But will she? I mean, I don't know.
Will Jodie Lynn Turner, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Will TS13 be out by then? And then it's like, I don't know. Like, and it, I don't know how many albums you can submit more than one album for consideration. I think. Hold on, I don't think you're limited to just one album.
Okay, let's just go over this really fast in our heads. Okay. Let's just go through this. And let's just be honest, okay? And I want the answer in months. Everyone, leave your comment in months. If debut Taylor's version and Rep come out on Swiftie Independence Day this month, literally in like 2 weeks from now, right? Let's be real. How much of the conversation do you think those two albums will take up for how many months?
Not many.
Months? You don't think for many?
Only because the wedding. I think the wedding, and I also think TS13 is imminent. I think we're going to hear about it before the end of the year. I don't know that we're going to get it before the end of the year. I think we may get an announcement.
Okay, so let's just play this out. So we have this month, in 2 weeks from now,
Mm-hmm.
these two albums. Here's Taylor's versions. So we have to go through the variant. Like I'm just talking about the cycles. Like let's just play this
Okay,
out,
okay.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go through the variants, getting the cover, like seeing the Volt track list, like all of the hysteria that
Okay.
this
Mm-hmm.
brings. Okay. It would be the perfect distraction for everyone. Forget about my wedding. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would truly take up so much headspace. Like, let's be honest, the rep vault is going to take up so much headspace. We have been waiting for it for years. Okay. This is going to take up so much headspace. All right. So she gets married. Because everyone's like talking about, blah, 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 you know what I mean? She might have a small window, right? Of people are not like, wait, what about the wedding? Do you mean it would be very small? But then it would be the wedding, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then it would be the summer of Taylor Swift got married, debut, Reputation. Now we're going to end up in what? September, October. Then she announces Taylor's TS13, and then it's okay. So what I'm saying is, let's just think. I love this. Like, if this is the calendar, I'm so seatbelt buckled, going off the cliff with
absolutely.
it. Like, absolutely amazing. Okay, great, awesome. Half of the like people that are out there that are like, she's oversaturated, we're sick of seeing her. How does this, like, is this much saturation? And then what if she announces like a showgirl tour? Like, let's just throw that in there somewhere. January. So we have an entire nonstop news cycle that we just created, like literally in 4 minutes on this right here live. Like a endless content, right?
Yeah.
So it, like, in my world, okay, it doesn't matter who's putting out whatever, because this is going to dominate it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just going to dominate. But at the same time, does she want to be that person that is I mean, I know that she always wants, like, she wants to be that person that wants, like, but does she want to, like,
as she should.
Absolutely, as she should. But does she want to lay low a bit because she's already getting the cues of a oversaturation moment? And we have all seen them, correct? We have seen them. Let's just be honest. We have seen them. So let's, deal with that. Would this be a great would this be a great move? I just want to know people's answers, and I want your response. And I'm just throwing out there. I'm literally just, I don't even have an opinion on this. I'm just
let me add this to the conversation. And I will say that I saw it on a social media post. I don't have the numbers myself, so maybe it's not true. You know me, I don't like numbers. The social media post said that if you throw in all the Taylor's versions, and we count them as eras, okay, or you could just say between albums, the amount of time we've had between Showgirl coming out and current day is the longest period of time we have had without a new album, without a new era, since Folklore, I think. And it's like, it was, when I saw the post, it was like, I don't know, it's like something like 230 something days. So there's a lot of people who are like, she just put out Showgirl. I get that. I really, really do. But I mean, first of all, we have precedent. And second of all, she doesn't like to sit around. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
Put out an album every 2 years, like clockwork, every 2 years.
Right. But then if we add in the Taylor's versions,
it's
less. That's what I'm saying. Like, since Folklore, because we have Folklore, we had Evermore. And then, we had like all the Taylor's versions, and then throw in Midnights, and then throw in Torture Poets. So we had, 4 Taylor's, all of that. I don't know the numbers. Darren will probably come up with the numbers in 2 seconds flat, because he's good at that. But
Evermore came out in December of 2020. And then Midnights came out in 2022. And then the Eras tour came out the Eras tour came out, and then the like most of the re-records sort of like lived inside the momentum of the Taylor's version, except, you know, I mean, 1989 did, Speak Now did. I can't even remember if Red did or not, or if it was right
maybe
before
it wasn't
the Eras
since
tour
Folklore.
started.
Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Maybe it wasn't since Folklore. Maybe it was since Midnights.
Yeah, like
Maybe what it was. That makes more sense.
Or since Tortured Poets. I mean, like, well, actually, no, that's sorry.
No,
because
it's
been a long time. It's been a time.
I'm just visually kind of remembering, and it had listed albums, and I know all the 4 re-records were listed in there. So, and there was something about, I'm sure it was Midnights, and then the 2 re-records, and then Tortured Poets. You know, I don't always. Yeah. I can't get the order right in my head, but
it's been a moment. Like, we're approaching like the summer, and then, you know, July last year, she made the announcement for Showgirl. Right? Wasn't that when the podcast was, or like August
13th?
So, so yeah, we've gone a year in debut through 1989. It was every 2 years. Boop, 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 boop. Every 2 years. Beep, 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 beep. No problem. Everything did get like on a different course for sure, without question. But she, with all of these other things, and still 2 re-records left to put out there, is she good? My question is she going to do the 2 re-records in this time frame, and then, you know, go to next year to do the TS13? Is she going to use from now until the rest of the year to do all of these things? And what do you think would make the most sense, like, for her, and as much as she says she doesn't care, she does care about the reaction. Everyone does. Everyone does care. Like, no one wants to be like putting themselves out in the world and be like, boo. You know what I mean? So what do you think, you guys? And like, how long, honestly, how long? Okay, if the Rep Vault track is fire like she says it is, okay, if it is absolutely unbelievable, same with debut, how long will this take up all the space?
Okay.
Like, what do we think?
I do think part of it will have to do with how much she does, like, do variants and sales and things like that. I mean,
Totally.
That's creates part of the fervor too.
Absolutely, without question. So, does she want to do that during her wedding time period? Like, this is what I'm trying. Like, we know as the people that buy all the shit. You know what I mean? That people are like watching the stuff. Like, we all, everyone that's watching, listening, everyone here, we know how it goes, right? It's gonna be like Rep TV, then all the artwork and the new lyrics, all the stuff. This new songs, waiting, getting copies. Oh my God, special releases, limited editions. Is she gonna want to be doing this? Because that will start the second she announces it. So, May 30th. If she announces that shit is starting right then and there. Okay, right then and there. It will be a pre-order. Maybe it's like she won't drop the merch until after the wedding. Like, let's just say she's still getting married on June 13th. Okay, great. Now that's done, now whatever she does, she's just gonna boom. Here's the first cover. Here's the different variants. Do all that stuff. Is she gonna want to do that in this time period? Is what I'm asking. What are your bets? Like, I don't. Do you think she will? I want her to. I want her to just to get this over with. I want her to just get all of this done. Be the summer of insanity. Like, debut, Rep, wedding, like craziness. Yes, let's just go for it. Let's have this hype, enthusiasm. But will she? Does it make logical sense from a, from a base
oversaturation standpoint?
Yeah, like an oversaturation thing, or like the biggest time period of your life. You're getting married. Like, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that your guys are gonna be doing, and all. Like, that she hones in and she focuses fully when she does a relaunch, when she does an album. She is in it. You know what I mean? She wants to see the numbers. She wants to see the stuff. All the stuff, the shows, the this, the that, the announce. I mean, all of it.
What will be
So what do we
interesting?
think? Honestly.
Yeah, because
And I'll be right back. I just pulled this fucking
how much information is going to come out about the wedding? Realistically, right? And let's say wedding / honeymoon. Because I have to imagine it depends on how they do it. If they do it where none of the information about the wedding comes out until they are back from their honeymoon, I think that we could get a fairly limited conversation about it, because we would get official pictures, hopefully.
Yeah. Definitely. So
and then maybe some verbal information about like guests and that sort of thing. Somebody's going to spill something, because that always happens. But I almost feel like that wouldn't happen until further down the line, like the end of the year or something. Like somebody kind of has been holding it in so long that they sort of have to break.
You think they're going to hold it into like the winter?
No. I don't think that Taylor and Travis will hold it in. I feel like somebody, a guest or a worker or something, like a caterer or something, at some point is going to leak a little bit of information. I think that's a guarantee that that's going to happen. What I'm saying is that person, the leaker, I don't know that it's going to happen right when we find out that they're married. It may not be till down the line, like winter time, where somebody's like, I just need to get this out, or I'm going to tell this one person that I think I can trust, and then that person goes and tell, like a telephone game. Would be my guess. I don't think we're going to necessarily get like wedding and here's all the information we'll ever get on the wedding, and then we dissect it, and then that's it.
No. No. The wedding's going to be a humongous story no matter what. Right? Like huge. And I think Taylor's going to take the narrative and release the picture so nobody can leak it for her. Do you know what I mean? Because she would hate that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's going to be a big story, we think, this summer. I mean, for all we know, they're getting married at like Christmas. I mean, do you know what I'm saying? Like in the timeline that we have crafted in this space right now, we know how much work goes into when she promotes something, whether it's a Taylor's version or not. And we know, is she going to want to be doing that right now? Is what I'm like, would you want to be doing? I wouldn't want to be doing it personally right now, but I still want her to do it. This is the unfair thing. Like, oh, hell no, I wouldn't be doing this. Like if I like, no, it's too much. I have to be involved in too many things, too many decisions, too tuned in. I don't want to do that right now. I just want to like focus on getting married, and like this part, like that shit can wait. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to be locked into numbers and what people are saying and who am I blocking and blah, 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 and like hearing the inevitable. Oh, this is the rap. Like, oh, this is the name. Like this kind of, no one wants this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On a global scale, like during the happiest time of your life. I mean, maybe she won't be affected. She probably isn't, but still, it's still out there. And you know that she's human again. So,
I mean, it probably boils down to like how well, after these 20 years, she's learned to balance that, stay away. We don't really, I mean, we know she cares about it. We know it impacts her, but we don't know like how much of her day it takes up, how much of her mental space. She may have found a way to balance it. She may be able to say like, I can do all this like, it doesn't need like all the radio interviews and everything like that she did with Showgirl, right? Because we know what basically we're getting with the TVs. I don't know.
And also, though, hold on, we didn't even throw in there the Songwriters Hall of Fame induction. We also, I mean, I just think for these two albums in particular, she's going to be very involved. Debut, she's going to be 100%. This is like her baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's her first one. And then Reputation. She knows that the world is going to go feral for Reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Feral for Reputation. I can't
Mhm.
even think about it. I'm like, I can't wait. I want it out tomorrow. But
Mm-hmm.
what do we think she's really going to do? Will she pull the trigger and just do everything on Swiftie Independence Day, which she should, because it would be a landmark. It would be amazing. I would love it fully. But it sets up an entire summer of the talk about this for
Mhm.
sure. There's no way
Yeah.
around that.
I
And
hear-
then
I hear you.
would it overshadow her own wedding?
Nothing is going to overshadow her wedding.
Really? I don't know. People are crazy. Like
Yeah.
people, I don't know. And then to is she bothered? Is she not? Like, let's look at her New York Times interview right now. She came out and she said a lot of shit, didn't she?
She did, and maybe she said the thing about the don't so the extreme Swifties talk about who the songs are about or whatever that we obviously discussed
Because Rep's coming out.
because Rep's coming, and obviously a lot of the Rep vault, if they are true to the timeline, are going to be about Maddie.
Yeah, totally.
And so she's kind of like, again,
and Joe. It'll be about
saying, and Joe, yes, thank you. She's saying, I don't want you talking about Maddie and Joe when
Good
it's
luck,
my
girl.
wedding summer.
Nope. You don't get to have both worlds. Do you know what I'm saying?
Don't.
Like, you do not.
don't.
You,
But
like
you
this
could
was
try.
she could, and if that was her attempt at trying to do that, then
because you just know that there's going to be like a whole new group of people on the internet who, anytime you say, if you are to comment anywhere or say like, this song is about so and so, you're gonna from now until the end of Swiftiedom.
Taylor said don't do that. No, she didn't, and I don't care.
Exactly.
How about that?
Taylor doesn't want us to do that anymore.
Oh well.
Here's your award.
Yeah. Oh well, because this is not how, like, this is ridiculous. She set up her entire catalog to do this. So anyway, back to the thing. Do you think she wants
back to the question that we don't have an answer for?
The question at hand, everyone. The universal question, chicken or the egg, whatever. Will she put in herself will be it will be her act. Do I put Reputation out right before my own wedding? What do I do? Because yes, this would make the most sense, but will it? Because what we'll be in a mega conundrum, and everything that she sees about herself. I don't care about this 30-minute video that she did. I mean, I care about it, but you know what I'm saying? If she thinks that that's the bumper, the guardrail that's going to contain the entirety of Swifties over what these songs are about that we have been waiting for multiple reasons. One, because of the Karma Lost album. One, because it's Reputation. One, because of all the drama. One, because of all the lore. One, because it's Reputation in and of itself. One, because she said it's amazing and fire. All of it. Do you think? I mean, will she do this? If they like, I'll just do this and just casually get married. And you know what?
I wish we could do the polls on here that
I know
that we could do, because I would love for everybody to vote.
Everyone just say yes or no. I know. Let me try the poll again.
What are they saying yes to? Yes, she will put it out. Yes, you think. Okay, say a yes if you think the Taylor's versions will come out this summer.
No, before her wedding. Will they come out this month?
Okay. Yeah, you okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because, like, honestly, like we think she's either getting married in June or July, right? That's fair to say, just from the press that we have. Like, we're just going off the information that we have.
Right.
All of the Easter eggs, all the clues that are leading us to May, that she's doing these two releases. Do we think that she will actually release these two huge bodies of work? The conversation that it will start right before her wedding. Do we think that she's doing this? I'm just interested. Mike says no.
Mike says no. All right, what does everybody else think?
I think she said paternity. Nope. I think it will be
Christy
the
thinks
fall.
it will be fall. Okay.
Okay.
Lynn says no. Getting a lot of no's. A lot of people. Okay.
Because like in reality, I want it, like I want it to be May. Like I want this shit to be May. But like we're gonna have a lot of shit to talk about just this wedding and it's well, hold on. Can I ask a different question? Let me ask a different question.
Of course.
Do you think she'll just release Debut before the wedding?
No. I just don't. I just think the signs are all there. The twos and the twos and the twos.
I know.
The green and the black.
I know, girl. I know. I'm with you. I'm
signs.
I'm with you. I am with you 100%. But when we break down the calendar, is she going to do this to herself? I mean, I just literally just thought of this, like while we were doing this. Like, wait a minute, hold on. The conversation that's going to, it would almost be like, which one would people be talking about more? Her wedding or whatever the F is in the rep vault. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because when we think about, I mean, there's not much time left in this year. It's a lot of shit to do, and she's already got big ass things. We've got possibly Toy Story. We have the wedding. I mean, she might release TS13 before rep. I think she wants so much distance from rep right now. Like I because it will just, you know what it's gonna do. Because you know why? Because it will do it to me. It will do it to me. I know this. Because I am the one, like I know this because I know what I'm gonna do. I know it, and there's millions of us's everywhere. You know what I mean? So, is she gonna want this rehash? I mean, she should just get it over with. To be honest with you, just rip the Band-Aid off and just get it over with and get married and move on. But will she? Honestly, I think she might want a distraction for her fans from the wedding. And it's also very true.
Yeah.
It's true. Both things can happen, but will it be the right kind of distraction? Hold on. Let me just throw this out here, like how my brain is working. Is it a distraction? Is it a positive distraction when the thing you throw out there leads everyone to pre-assume or to just start talking about a past relationship of yours? What, like, do you want the story to be about you and Travis, or do you want it to be about this murkiness? Or not that they're murking it together, not that they're like, you know, not that there's any not that her and Travis aren't happy. That's not what I'm talking about. Please do not get this confused.
Of course.
I'm just talking about chatter. I'm just talking about the chatter.
Yeah.
Is it going to be look at Taylor and this, or is it going to be like, you know, 87,000 new question? Because come on, it's Taylor. It's Taylor, guys. It's Taylor. When does she want this to happen?
It would be an interesting way of saying, like, I'm so secure in this relationship.
Yes, it would, and we can go with that. Absolutely. Love that. I love that.
And then Travis is so secure
totally
in the relationship because Travis has heard these songs. He knows he's not new, you know, like he understands the implications and the conversations and all of that.
100%. And this is a great point that rep can also be about revenge, not just love life stuff. True. Absolutely. But we're saying this very clear-headed and not with the rep vault in our heads right now. Do you know what I'm saying? We all have good
we don't know what the rep vault, we don't know. And again, like we've said, she can, just because it's called the rep vault doesn't mean they could be songs that were written yesterday and she throws the vault. You know, it could be folklore vault that is never going to come
100%.
out.
It could all be.
Nobody's ever going to be like, oh no, Taylor.
But that won't stop us. That's not going to stop us. And I'm just having like, let's just be honest for a second. Like I'm trying to be honest with myself. Like, how am I going to respond to this? Like I'm going to go fully unhinged, as we all will, because I am obsessed with. I love Reputation, and I cannot wait to get my ears on this vault.
It had not occurred to me until what you said it like a half an hour ago that we will be getting probably a second full merch line of Rep.
Yes.
And oh my God.
Yes. This is what I'm talking about.
Taylor Swift, please re-release that green jacket.
Yes. Please do.
Please, I want it so badly.
Do it. And give us that ornament while you're at it.
The ornament, but I want that green jacket.
I know. Absolutely. Absolutely.
What if she re-releases the leather bracelets for debut?
She should. I have one.
I know. I want one. I want the Fearless one, but I would take any.
No, that's the one. I have the Live Love, whatever the hell it says. I can't even remember right now. I have that one. Okay, so
iconic.
Are we being honest?
With the friendship bracelets and the leather, like it would come together.
It would come together. It would be amazing. But what are we? What are we really thinking here? Like if right here today, without the Rep vault release, I can sit here plain as day to you all and say, I won't. Whatever, but I won't dig in and I won't I know. And you all should know too that is not true. We are all going to, this is what we're not going to listen to the Rep vault like, oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Nothing to talk about. There it is. Nice little track. Okay. Yep. There's 8 songs. All the songs have a bridge. Yep. Okay.
You mean we're not going to be normal about it?
Like, we're not going to be doing this. You know what I mean? We're going to be like regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The chatter will be measurable. I mean, truly. So, I think if she's going to release anything, it should be debut. Because then there's at least no residual from another person.
Sure.
Do
Plus
you know what I'm saying?
20-year anniversary.
Yeah.
So I mean, if we're only gonna get one this year,
it should be debut.
It's gonna be that.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, again, we're getting so many Easter eggs.
But is she gonna be like just massive? Like, I don't give a shit anymore, and I don't like.
I don't know.
I'm releasing
it's giving
a
lot of I don't give a shit energy lately about things.
She has. But like, is it like, what do you think is has she thought about what the conversations are going to be? Because we know, okay.
Yes, she thinks about everything.
Of course she has. Yes. Of course she has. So is it like, well, I don't care. It's not going to affect me. But then this interview suggests that it sort of does affect her. She sort of said it in this interview in a way, right? So, if you think the chatter from Showgirl was we've all dreamed of the Rep Taylor's version day coming out. Am I the only one? No.
No.
Right? We are all like.
People are going to be feral.
And I will be one of them. I will be one of them. You will be one of them. All of us out here will be one of them.
A snake tattoo just to celebrate the day. And I don't even like snakes. I'm scared of snakes.
Me too.
Unless it's a Taylor Swift snake.
Yeah, unless it's that. Okay, so like we're all on the same boat here. Like
right. So Taylor, our friend Taylor, we've decided we would like these and we would like them the end of this month.
But will she want
will it happen?
Will she want the conversation changed away from her and Travis? Because there's nothing
conversation.
Right, there's nothing. There's not one album. There's only one. There's one other album that can steer a conversation away from her and Travis like this. There's one. Does she want to relive this whole entire on her wedding month?
Damned if she does give a damn what people say. I don't know.
She says it, but
I genuinely can see it both ways. I can see her saying "fuck it." At this point, I want to get married and be happy and have have this.
And the only way to do it is to let these, like, I just need to release these things. I gotta let it go. You know what I mean?
Maybe because maybe she doesn't want us looking at her wedding pictures. And I'm not advocate. This is not anything I will ever do. I will not, if those have not come out yet, in no way, shape, or form do I want to hear one single person saying she's Easter egging anything in her wedding, because that feels like a bridge too far to me. But there are people who are going to be like, well, she carried green flowers. There were greens in her flowers, right?
She wore a black dress. What did
Travis
that be?
wore a black tuxedo, and that means rep is coming.
Okay, but let's be honest. What's going to happen if the rep vault is released literally under 30 days from her wedding?
Mm-hmm.
Like literally 2 weeks from her wedding.
Mm-hmm. It's unhinged.
The conversations, the eagle-eyed Swifties, the censors on overload, even if you don't want to, you're going to be like, wait, what? Like there's going to be new conversation, and it's going to be wild. I can't wait. I literally can't wait for the rep vault conversations. I can't wait. I've been dreaming about it for years. So I want this moment tomorrow, anytime. I want this so hard that I can't even I can't. But let's just set ourselves up smart here. What and it's like a bet. What will our Taylor do? Will she go true absolutely the most unhinged I feel like she has ever been, and release rep right before her wedding? Oh my God. It would be awesome. It would be the biggest F you to everyone in my past. It truly, for sure, will be that. For certain, it will be that. But then immediately after that, it will be so many questions. It will be epically badass for a period of time, but then it will just be, and now we have to live in the world where instead of talking about whatever, these people won't stop talking about the rep vault, which she should know. She should have it in her timeline that she doesn't want us to be talking about anything else. She will not care for 1 second. For this 7 months, I don't give a shit what the Swifties are talking about, because that is how long we will be obsessing. Unless the rep vault is 3 songs. But it's not. It is not.
Listen, I don't know anything, but I think Taylor would rather have us talking about her music than her personal life.
Ooh, I mean, I don't know. Not her personal life, but I think
her wedding would be her personal life. Is what I mean.
But her happiness, all of her, you know what I mean? Oh my God, whatever it is. I don't know. I mean, that would definitely get us. That would definitely it. Hold on. How do I say this? I feel like, just looking back at history, her releasing rep during her wedding month would sort of do the worst of all worlds, because it would not only get us talking about her wedding, and people would be what you said earlier, dissecting it and doing all the stuff, and how did she say this if she just released that, and what does this mean? All of the things that would be happening, and they would be blending the wedding with the music that we currently get. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And amen to this statement right here. I hope she has a song on a fake playlist I saw called "Fuck Kanye West." Absolutely. I would agree. I would love this. Absolutely.
That would be good.
I would love it.
I do think the rap vault's going to be fairly unhinged. Oh, Dana, were you behind my car?
I love
because I don't have tons. I have a license plate frame, and it's "Nothing Good Starts in a Getaway Car." And then I have a sticker, and it says "Probably listening to Taylor Swift," and it's Taylor's handwriting.
Yep. And don't bother me.
Don't bother me.
I'm singing a bridge right now.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. The thing that I pray about all the time is, please do not let me be operating a motor vehicle or somewhere business-wise that is everything serious when Rep TV is announced. Please, that's all I ask for. Is it too much to ask? That's all I want. I don't even want to be in public. can I not be in public, absolutely not behind the wheel of a car, and absolutely not doing anything that requires serious attention. That's like business dealings, because I will instantly be undone.
When it's
like,
announced.
Yes, I will instantly
Mhm.
be like, well, meeting's over. I don't care what we were just talking about.
Mhm.
Rep TV just came out. Like, gotta go. You know what I mean? Like, it will be chaotic and insane. So, I mean,
same. You know, I'm kind of sad that it seems to me that in the way that the music industry is these days, surprise drops are kind of a thing of the past, is my understanding from people who know more about these things than I do.
Yeah.
Because that would, can you imagine a surprise drop of debut TV and Fearless Vaults just out of seemingly nowhere?
You mean Reputation Vaults?
Yeah, what did I say?
Fearless. That's how crazy our mind gets thinking about the Red Vault. See? It makes everything insane. I think that she's gonna do a countdown. I think we're gonna know it's coming. It's gonna be absolutely insane. The anticipation is gonna be wild, and then it's gonna be the absolute fine-tooth comb going over all of the songs, because that's what we do. That's what we do. So if like this interview is like, hey, I'm just gonna, maybe we shouldn't, don't really listen as hard as you guys are. Like, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work for these two albums. It's not gonna work. It's 100% not gonna work for Reputation. That is not going to happen.
Yeah.
Period. So, all right. So
it's not on the channel. It's not
in anywhere. Let's be real. Yeah. No one's gonna be like, oh, nice.
Because even the people who are like, Taylor told us they're going to be doing it in their heads.
Of course, they are.
The way that they appreciate and listen to the music. Because again, not everybody does. But if you've listened to her music that way for however long you've been a Swiftie, how do you turn that off? She's been looking to fall in love and get married since her preteen years. I think You're looking too much as fans that want her music instead of what she has signaled for decades.
No. I'm asking from, like, I'm trying to take myself out of being a fan. That's why we're having this conversation. Like, because she knows what her fan reaction is going to be. Does she want to deal with that? I mean, does she want to deal with it? Like, because it will happen. The fan reaction is going to happen. Does she want to deal with it? Like, I know that this is what she's wanted for decades. Trust me. I fully know that. And I'm so happy she's getting it.
Yeah.
Does she want to add this other layer into this time window? We've had all of these time windows where this could have happened. Do you know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of time since the Eras tour ended, and to this very moment where Rep TV could have just come out. Okay, it could have just come out. Also,
I mean, yes, she has been looking to fall in love and get married since her preteen years, but she's also been looking to be the #1 recording artist in the world since her preteen years, and she is, obviously. But I mean, I just don't want to. And we're not saying like want. It's clear these things. It seems clear these things are coming. We're just trying to discuss the different. I mean, we don't know. We don't have any.
We're trying to guess when we think it makes the most sense for them to come out, and we're just we're playing a game. We're trying to like guess what we think Taylor's going to do. This is not like, we're having fun right now, everyone. This is fun. Yeah.
At the end of the day, we want Taylor to be happy, obviously, at the end of the day, but we want her wedding to be the way she wants her wedding.
Absolutely.
We want it to go the way she wants it to go, and for the discussion, the scuttlebutt about it to be what she wants. And then we also want these albums to be released when she wants them, the way she wants to, in the time that she does. We're just discussing the merits of the different possibilities.
Yeah, and like
also, it really could go like we can really see merits, pros and cons on either side of it.
Totally.
And so
100%.
You all are saying no, you don't think that's going to happen. So maybe it won't.
I mean, here's the thing, like something's going to happen eventually. So she's been doing all these clues, all these Easter eggs for all this stuff. Are we reading them wrong? What is our guess? Like I'm saying accumulatively, all of us together. What do we think? Like we're coming up with our thesis of like how the next 5 months is going to play out. Like what we have big events, one in a lifetime. For, you know, I mean, this is what she has been waiting for her whole life, without a doubt. Like I know this. I mean, absolutely. It's like the whole thing. And this is a very good point. Jack being all of a sudden at dinner and talking to her again could signal working on the rep again for a drop. Absolutely.
Yeah,
without
definitely.
a doubt. Without a doubt. Working on that rep vault. We're going to release it. I mean, like, absolutely. You guys, it is going to happen, but just when? When do we think the world's going to react in the way that it's going in a way that's not. I literally wouldn't be even having this conversation if Showgirl didn't cause the insanity. We know the insanity that Showgirl caused. You know what I mean? The crew, right? Is she going to want to deal with, look at that, see that, know that? Plus, it's a lot of work to release the rep TV. It's merch. It's this, it's that. It's all the stuff. Does she want to start doing that literally in 2 weeks from now? Maybe she does. And good for her. I am so here for it. I can't even, I will be clearing my whole schedule when rep TV comes out. Like, trust me, everything will be canceled in my world. But let's just think about, oh, well, hold on. Maybe she'll release it right after. Maybe it's like Back from the Honeymoon, rep TV. You know what I mean? Like, that would be hilarious too. Like, I don't know. Wedding present to you all. You know what I mean? Here's rep TV. You've been wanting it forever. You know? Or like, I no longer care. Here it is. I'm getting married. Goodbye. Also very possible.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that we're going to be dealing with, here's the subjects that we will be seeing on social media whenever rep TV makes its appearance. Here they are. She's trying to take over somebody's spot, right? Why is she getting married when she's writing all these songs about somebody else? Who is this about with the revenge? Blah, 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 blah. Why is she doing this? Blah, 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 blah. How does this have to relate to her wedding? Blah, 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 blah. What do you think Travis thinks about? Blah, 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 blah. Why is she so concerned about all these variants when she is a billionaire and she should be just focused on her wedding? Like the list could go on and on and on, because she can never win. You know what I mean? In at this point in time, in the public opinion, unfortunately.
Yeah.
She's damned if she do,
she's
damned if she doesn't. You know what I mean? Right. Like it's so like, knowing that, when does she want to ignite all of this? Because then the next thing is going to be, something about what the vinyl's doing to the environment. Then some bullshit about how dare she make new merch for an album that's already been out. Like you guys have already seen it. You already know it.
Yeah, we as Swifties know that negativity.
I can tell she didn't write this during Reputation. This is some other shit, and she's lying to us about like when the song was created. You know, all of the things, all the laundry list of things. Does she want this in 2 weeks? Because it's kind of debut. Did she use her accent? Did she not? Is she now she's back to faking a country? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We've all said, yeah,
I do.
We've wondered. So I vote for, she does the most badass thing ever, releases it in May on the Swiftie Independence Day, and says a big old, I am unbothered by this, and just lets it go. Do you know what I mean? I want this. Am I biased? Yeah. Yes, because I want it. Does she want it? I don't know. That's the part that's like, that's the side that I'm trying to say, like trying to ask about. Like, what do we think she feels like dealing with? I don't know.
Yeah.
I like how you're thinking, Christine. Me too.
Me too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Was that Alexa?
She always agrees with you.
Well, thank you, Alexa. I doubt if Max Martin and Shellback were denied the word showgirl by the trademark office that they would have allowed TS by announced the new album on Jason. Wait, hold on. I doubt if Max Martin and Shellback were denied the word showgirl. They didn't they didn't apply for the trademark showgirl. Am I reading this wrong?
No, you're reading it right. Okay. So first of all, I just want to say, Learby, we did discuss the trademark case at the top of the episode. So we're not going to dive too much into it, but just to, because when we're done here, please go watch it and comment if you have questions, more questions about it.
Yes.
But just, we can address this comment.
Yeah.
Max Martin and Shellback don't have anything to do with the trademark.
The trademark.
They just produced it.
Yeah.
And I'll just say, just to recap that really fast, I'm pretty sure that Maureen I did it again. Marin is going to lose this case. Like, that's just out of control. So
yeah, if it's not just completely dropped before it even goes.
Yeah, it's going to be dropped. I think it's just
Oh,
how do
Darren?
Yeah, how do people rank The Life of a Showgirl as her worst album? It is objectively top 5 and top 3 for me.
Well, let's just talk about where we rank it. I would love love to know. We are more than 6 months out of like living with this album. Darren is telling us it's top 5, top 3 for him. I would love to know, like, where is it sitting for everybody in terms of, is it your favorite album?
I love it.
Has it grown on you? Are you searching it out to listen to it? Where's it sitting with you?
I love it. I listen to it all the time. You know, my deep obsession with Opalite. I love the whole album. I love this album. Where does it rank? Here's the thing that's happening in my world. Yeah, ranking is becoming progressively harder as her catalog gets bigger, because it's not. There's not a Taylor Swift album I don't listen to all the time. Like, there isn't one.
Yeah.
I love this album. I love Showgirl. I love it. But where would it I don't know. It's really hard for me to place them at this point, because it's like I feel like I have to get just like plain, like it's just like different grouping instead of like better than others. It's more like it's more like what am I currently listening to? Because I rotate through all of them every single year, all the time. Like, I'm never not listening to a Taylor Swift album. I go through all of them. Do you know what I mean? So I love this album. I do not understand the insane amount of negativity it gets. I do not get it. I'm not that girl. Like, I don't understand it. I love it. It has been beneficial in my life. It has helped me personally. Like that, and that's the markings of a great piece of art in my world. Maybe not to everybody, but like, has this made your life better? Yes, it has. And so therefore it's special to me. You know what I mean? It's definitely like, it's one of my most heavily rotated of her albums. I'll just say that it's one of the most heavily. Like, I don't think I will ever be able to get my fists or like my grip off of Torture Poets Department. I think that is like the album that will live inside of me for like I don't know. I love Torture Poets Department, but like, I also absolutely love Midnights. I love Folklore. I love Evermore. I love like it's so I love Reputation. I love it's like, I love Speak Now. Speak Now, like the first notes of Speak Now, they can cry every single time because it's just nostalgia. It's like, yes, like here we are in this moment again. So it's hard. It's hard for me to I don't know. It's hard for me to answer that, because it's just I just cycle through them. You know what I mean? How about you, Taylor?
I will say I mean, her glitter gel pen albums are never my top albums. Okay. So I knew going into this, it was never going to be a favorite. And also because, like you, Tortured Poets is just that girl. Like
Oh my God.
I'll never get enough of it.
No, never.
And Evermore is really up there for me with that too. That feeling too. So I do like it. I will never say anything bad about it because I think it's an incredible album. I will say
incredible.
I don't find myself specifically turning on that album, but I also don't specifically turn on 1989. I also don't specifically turn on Midnights. And again, I think I said this before, I'm a little bit more of a playlist person as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I a lot of times will just turn on like the Taylor Swift playlist that has every single one of her tracks, or different playlists I've made. So the funny thing though is if I am listening to like a Spotify generated playlist, which I listen to a lot, and a Showgirl song comes on, I'm always a little like surprised because it still feels so new to me that I'll be like, oh, they know about this song. But it's like Spotify. Like obviously Spotify knows about this song, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So it's still, there's still a freshness to it that I really like.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I think Father Figure is incredible.
It is. It's so.
Yeah, I think Honey and Wood are so danceable. I think they're good. I think it may be a summer album for me. And maybe that's part of why I haven't fully 100% jumped 10 toes in. Because like sitting at the pool and listening to Wood or Honey or Opalite at the pool.
Oh my God.
Driving down the road with all the windows open, listening to this album is going to be next level, I think.
Yeah.
If the weather ever gets nice here.
I live in Florida, so I'm like, every album's a summer album because there's no winter here. Do you know what I mean? So, like I miss the seasons with Taylor Swift music because it's true. Like it sounds different in different seasons.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about the actual song, The Life of the Showgirl, that like gets me so emotional. I can't, it's that last verse. It's that last chord. It's so like, I cry every time. Like I'm like, bleep. Opalite is a masterpiece. Fate of Ophelia is a master. Eldest Daughter's Bridge. Can't even think about it. It's so excellent. Father Figure, the entirety is wild. It's perfect. It's just amazing. So I don't get people that are like, I don't really like, and it's like, I get it that you don't, maybe it's not one of your favorites, but like, what I don't understand is like this album sucks.
Yeah.
That is what I don't get. Do you know what I mean? Because it doesn't suck. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't, but I mean, to teach their own, but it really doesn't. Like technically speaking, it's freaking awesome. And yes, I'm immortal now, baby dolls. I can't even like this. Ooh, and then that pause, and then the clap comes back in, and
that is really
I just got chills. I just got chills thinking about it. Like it's the song that the first time I listened to the album, I had the most outrageous react. Like it like took me out. Like I was like overwhelmed with emotion that I didn't even know why. I'm like, why is this song like getting me like so hard? It's the same type of got me as And Then It Was Bought by Me.
Yeah.
In the last Great American Dynasty. I can't, like, again, I said it last time.
For me, it's the twist of Loss of My Life. It's that level for me. And that is, I will never ever recover from that. Ever.
Like this is the thing also with like Tortured Poets, is, it's like, because music becomes just part of your life. It becomes so personal, right? So you like, it's hard to like, I have like a trauma bond with the Tortured Poets Department album. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I was like going through so much.
Yeah, you were going through it.
massive, like legitimate PTSD trauma at the time. And I can't even explain to you, like the LOL. Remember when I was like texting, like I actually cannot stop listening to this song. Like it's just on nonstop. I physically can't stop listening to the song. Can somebody please help me to not listen to this song on endless repeat for the rest of my life? I can't get out of this, and I can't get out of How Did It End? And I am having a really hard time getting out of Chloe Sam Sophia Marcus. I can't get out of this album. Like I'm trapped in the album. But like LOML had me in a grip that was so dramatic. It was so dramatic. I mean, it was like, you know what I mean? Like holy shit. And that twist is beautiful. Oh my God. Yeah, we all get it. Like the Tortured Poets Department crew gets it. You know what I mean? It's just like that.
We get it. I just want to prepare people. My cat is preparing to jump from a very tall something, and it's going to be very loud when she lands. So when you hear the ka-thunk, it's going to be a fluffy ka-thunk. No one worry about it. Unless it's on me, which, I mean, I can see her. She's looking down at me. I'm just saying.
Is she going to do it? Plus, I think this is just another way for
doesn't usually take her this long to do it, so.
This probably is, well, and she screwed it up. This Maren really, she lost the plot fully. I think Rep needs its own time to shine. I agree with this. Like this needs space to breathe. I see Fall into Christmas as the perfect time. Showgirl noms for the 2027 Grammys and books. So Rep has its own day. Rep is going to take up so much space in the conversation, in our heads, in our souls. Like it just is that girl. It's going to do that. We have to just, like, I know it. I'm clearing my whole calendar. I hope nothing important's going on. Like, because it's going to be canceled. Like, you know what I mean? So
and it's not like, again, just to like clarify my position, because I've been riding the debutation train for a long time. It's not so much of like, I'm looking at, I obviously want Reputation to have its time to shine as well. I'm going off by what I'm seeing the Easter eggs are and all of these twos. And that's what I think the twos are. Now, how many times have I read the Easter eggs correctly?
Oh my God.
So
no, hold on. I think that your theory is great. And like a lot of like, it makes
most I think it's a great theory too. I just don't know that it's
like,
going to actually happen.
It makes the most sense, but really, I mean, I don't know, because like when you like take the lens back and go, well, how will the whole world react to this? And I mean, like the Swiftie community, and it was like, whoa, okay, because like there's gonna be a lot that's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it the moment? I don't know, because I want nothing on the calendars except nonstop Rep TV stuff from Taylor Swift. You know what I mean? I want.
Yeah.
Like
I do think that. Do you feel this way? Do you feel a little PTSD from Showgirl and all the negativity? Like as a Swiftie, as like I felt like I had to constantly be like chung, 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 you know, like Wonder Woman with my little metal things of like trying to keep the negativity out so I could experience the album on my own. Trying to like I had so many people like asking my opinion or this is what I heard about it, and it was like I couldn't. It was the loudest release that I'd experienced in terms of
it was a very loud release
everywhere, and not being able to just like enjoy the album on my own, you know. And part of that, as I said before, is like this is the most out Swiftie I've been in my life, where it's like I really talk about it with everybody where I didn't use to. That could be part of it too, but I think it's more than that. I think it was the bot campaign, the smear campaign, the people who were hater campaign.
Right. It was like the first album release that had this instantaneous, like people that went in trying to find what's wrong.
Yes.
What's the negative. And that's the first time I've experienced that to that level. Like our mission is to hate it, and our mission is to take it apart, and our mission is to say what was wrong, and our mission is to
deliberately misunderstand it.
Yeah, just to really do all this stuff. That was astounding to me. It's like extremely strange to me. And it's like, you know, you just have to block all those people out. But this is what you just brought up is my exact point.
Yeah.
With the next two, with Reputation and Debut, because if you think that they did it, because whatever created the showgirl hate train campaign of like people that went in to tear it apart, it is going to be there for Rep TV and for Debut. And so when does she want to unleash? Because I feel like it's finally, we're now in May, finally a little quieter about, right? Like it was like unbelievable October through, I mean, February or something, like, like, hey, like all of it. I don't, you know, she's like, I don't know if she's one of, I don't know. And I mean, it's, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, except for the fact that, yes, I have nervousness because of my love of Reputation is so, and I don't want, like, I'll just block out everyone's bullshit for sure. But just knowing that the perfection that is Reputation could be up on the chopping block somewhere for somebody to like, oh, well, that doesn't even make sense. And why did this roll out? The visuals don't match the, like, do you remember how many months we had to listen to? Does anyone recall that? Why does the pictures look like Showgirls, but then nothing about the album is about her being backstage? Like, like,
oh, I remember.
Right?
All too well.
All too well. We were there.
I was there.
I wish it was rare, but it wasn't. It
wasn't rare.
It was not. It was the majority. Like,
I mean, that's when we got. Right? Those were the only times we got anybody coming into the chat that were trolls, basically.
Oh, and like, all the trolls were like, Showgirl doesn't match its theme. Like, really? It doesn't? Because she's like the #1 showgirl in the world and she's dressed up as a showgirl. This is about her life. And what, like all the videos she's dressed as a showgirl. And what do you mean? What she has to literally
remember we
like,
had somebody come in and
I'm on stage and I'm doing this.
Stop pretending that you like this album. And like,
right. I hate that because no one, I'm not pretending.
Stuff with me, right?
I wish I could pretend sometimes, but I'm too blunt. Like, I love it. So stop telling me that what I'm saying is wrong. People cannot like it. Great, fine. Everyone has their right to do that without question. No problem.
But they didn't have good reasons.
Right. The instant, like these were the things that I thought were outrageous. Like, her writing shows that she's been dumbed down by whatever. And it's like, how insulting. Do you
so insulting.
Do you respect Taylor Swift as a person? Because do you really think in some form of weird reverse osmosis that like her standing next to somebody or being in a relationship with somebody could actually lower her IQ?
Yeah.
That is not how anything works. I'm sorry. She's just happy and you're mad about it. Like, why can't you all just come out and say that?
And they were pop songs. They were pop songs. They're not supposed to be lyrically dense. But this conversation has sort of made me think like I'm a little bit scared about the Rep Vaults coming out because in a way, as amazing as I'm sure that they are, it just would be impossible for them to meet the standards that some people are going to have for them.
Oh, and they're going to get outrageous, these standards.
Yeah, and partly because we waited for it for so long.
Absolutely.
And partly because people do really love Rep and hold it close to their hearts, as they should.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if people are going to be able to take it for what it is, as opposed to, this is my very favorite album, and so the vaults need to be my very favorite vaults, and da-da-da-da.
And like part of me is like, we don't even deserve Rep TV. Like, we don't even deserve it. Like, wait till we deserve it more, because like there's too many, just
we have to go stand in the corner and think about what we've done.
big time. Yeah, like we don't deserve Rep TV right now, and like it will be. I don't want it to become like this big. And how come there's only 4 vault tracks when I know there's supposed to be 13 and blah blah blah, like whatever it is, it will never be enough. And oh, she's like whatever it is, you know, she's doing this because so and so did that, and now she's gonna try to get in on this and blah, 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 all of this instead of just like
taking it for what it is and enjoying it.
Right. Like that's my biggest fear. My second biggest fear when regarding Rep TV is it sounding if it is sounding drastically different and me not being able to deal with it. But like I will.
Well, that's you mean if we get like actual re-records of this.
Yeah, if we get actual re-records, yeah, and not just the vault. Like I would be happy with just the vault. You know what I mean? Like let's just leave Rep perfect and by itself, and let's get into this vault. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which I feel like that's what she was signaling that she's going to do, but
yeah,
who knows?
And I
think at the end of the day, we need to remember these vaults are gifts that we were never ever supposed to get.
Like literally all of her music. Showgirl is a gift. All of it.
Everything
gifts to us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
The vaults, especially, like all of them.
Yes.
Are
all
things
of them
that she never necessarily had plans to release.
Yep. And like, I don't know. Personally, I would want the climate to be a little different. Like, I feel like we just got out of, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it's only been like 4 minutes since people stopped bitching about how the visuals don't match the songs for Showgirl. Like, I mean, do you feel like that too? Like, it's like, I just feel like we just exited that part.
Yeah.
So like,
I know that's what I mean. Like, I feel tender. I feel like I'm not strong enough to handle the.
You're strong enough.
The criticism, it
would just be irritating. But like,
and it's inevitable. That's the thing. It's inevitable because
it's inevitable.
The people who want to say something negative,
absolutely,
they're going to find something. They're looking for something negative. They're never going to be convinced that it's good.
Correct. It is inevitable. And this brings me back to the chicken and egg question of, does she want the inevitability of something negative happening at the happiest time in her life? Let's just ponder that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just don't know.
What I want and what
maybe the happiest time of her life has already happened.
True. Maybe she's like,
and then
joke's on you all.
Yeah.
Maybe since Tay and Trav said they prefer live music, so maybe Bleachers will be performing, and that's why Jack was at lunch with her dad and friend. I think her dad and Jack were. I think there was a business meeting, and they were coming to forms of agreements. Do you know what I mean? Like that's how I read that.
Yeah,
and I hope it has something to do with Rep TV. And
such a close friend to spend essentially the entire reception or a big chunk of the reception performing. I don't know, because obviously that's not my world, but like,
no, I don't think they're gonna
like
have
a song or two or something.
Yeah, I mean, I think that after the event there will be like karaoke style, like God only knows what happens, but I don't think she's like gonna
major after parties, I bet.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna have like, oh, will you like perform at my wedding? Top 5 for me. Showgirl, yes, Showgirl is amazing.
Nice.
Jack the Bleachers tour begins in Cleveland on June 19th.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, that. What else is happening on June 19th? Isn't it the songwriters?
No, is that the Tim McGraw anniversary? Or is that July 19th?
I can't remember, guys. I can't remember.
That's July 19th.
Okay.
June. Okay, so the Songwriters Hall of Fame is, I think, it's that week. It's like June. I think it might be right before that. I think it's like the 9th or the 10th or something.
Okay.
But again, it's like, especially again, it's another question mark. The Hall of Fame, because it's not been televised in the past, we don't know. I assume she's going to make an acceptance speech, but beyond that, we don't know. Like, will she perform? Like, how much mental and emotional and physical space will that event actually take up in her life? If it's just giving a speech, that's not too much. If it's performing, that's obviously more, right? Because she's got to have rehearsals and
Right.
all that kind of stuff. So again, that's another question mark of, is it just a day, a fantastic day to celebrate? Yes, but just a day. Or is it something that will take up a week leading up to it because of rehearsals and things like that?
Well, it might take up a week just because of like the press leading into it. I mean, who knows? I don't know. Darren is saying that June 19th is Toy Story 5 coming out. That's
I know. Okay.
Yeah, like it's hard to keep all these dates.
Right.
All these dates.
Songwriters is June 11th. Okay.
So I mean, again, so see how like packed I feel like June is already getting.
Yeah.
Like where would Rep TV fit into this? Like I need it to have its own space. Regular people complained about Torture Poets Department too, and then it grew on them over time. I know, and I couldn't believe it. I literally, I know. I mean, come on.
But I would rather they like are in a place of loving it, as long as, I mean, even if it took them a long time to get there.
I think the mood has definitely switched. It's like, but like the public, I feel, was different when Torture Poets came out versus when Showgirl came out. Something happened in between that time period that really I didn't experience, and it might have been due to my own shit that I was going through, because it was heavy and deep and crazy at this time in my life. Very wild. But I don't recall people going into Tortured Poets just to shred it. I mean, maybe I'm misremembering that, but like, I don't recall the vitriol of like what we've gotten for Showgirl. Like, oh, nothing matches and like, I don't remember that. But
no,
I don't
know. And yeah. I mean, we could talk about all the social, political, economic.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of factors that fed into it.
Yeah, there was a definitely changing of the vibes for sure.
The vibes were very different.
The vibes were very different. The show, and we're not out of those vibes yet. I mean, just alert, we're not. Whoa! What did she break?
She didn't break anything. She just
she didn't.
Just landed.
That was just her jumping. Oh my gosh, forceful.
I told you it was going to be loud.
Showgirl has some of her best tracks: Ophelia, Opalite, Eldest Daughter, but also skips Father Figure and Canceled. So it is not an album I listen to start to finish. At the moment, Speak Now is growing. Oh my gosh, Speak Now. Oh, yeah, and that's valid statement. Thank you for saying that. Absolutely. Yay. Right. If everyone talked like this, like
reasonable, rational,
like reasonable, like I don't like Father Figure. Okay, you're allowed to not like it, but people like, like all of the, she's now somehow stupid. You know what I mean? Like, Thank you for saying that, Mike. I think your mood dictates your favorite at any given time. Absolutely.
True. That's so true.
It does.
I think a lot of different things, like I said, the weather, your mood, whatever your life experience is. Absolutely. And that's what I love about it.
Absolutely. Like my quote about this is that Taylor Swift will meet you where you are. I say it 1,000 million times, and I truly believe it. She will meet you where you are. When you need her, you will discover her. You will discover the album that you need, and it will be life-changing. So, it's wild. Like her entire discography, I mean, has such different vibes for different events, and I love that. Torture Poets Department is number one. Torture Poets Department is so exceptional, and I love it fully and loudly.
Well, and speaking to that of it, there sort of being a song for everything, is that I love that trend that went around last week before, where it was like it started with somebody saying like, I think it started with anyway, because I'm not on Twitter, but somebody saying like, you could be doing the dishes and a Swifty's gonna say there's a Taylor Swift song about that.
Yeah. Well, there is.
And then people who were not Swifties started saying like, well, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? And then the Swiftie would be like, you're not going to believe it. It was like some really random stuff, but it was hilarious. I loved it so much. I wish I had screenshot more of them. But
That's so awesome.
But it was really, really funny. And I wonder if it made any non-Swifties go, because I mean, it wasn't just like emotional stuff too. It was like, I can't even think of any right now, but it was like really random
And it's
stuff.
like and like you almost can't
Like doing the dishes.
describe, like, unless you've experienced her catalog, right? You can't really describe like how this covers all the bases and like the truly insane of amount of emotions that this body of work captures so precisely, and how those things she's managed to hook them to all these different life events and just normal everyday stuff. Like it's great. Like it's like it's almost hard to. You sound insane. Like I know that I've been like, I know I sound crazy in this entire giant like speech I just gave to you. But like you have to experience it to understand how amazing it is, you know? I love that.
And I've said this many times before, and I'm not going to say like I don't agree with the songs that she's released, because obviously they've all been wildly successful, released as singles. But it hurts me a little bit as a Swiftie that so many times I can tell if I'm talking to a non-Swiftie, I'm talking about her songwriting prowess, they are basing their opinion on Shake It Off, on Bad Blood, on Love Story, the really, really popular songs, great songs. Enjoy those songs, nothing against those songs. But I do not think in a million years those songs are a fair representation of the full discography.
True. That is I have been there. Absolutely. But even those songs are so incredible songwriting. Like it's still like everyone in the universe knows Love Story, not because it's a shit song. It's because it's amazing. Like the whole composition of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it might not be like what you're into, and wait till you get a real taste of the depth, the true depth of like Taylor Swift. Like, I mean, I will forever be on the hill that no one talks about White Horse enough. Like I will never get over it. White Horse was the original LOML in my world. Like it shattered me. It's brilliant. But yeah, I mean, would I rather talk about White Horse than Love Story? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And do a lot of people know White Horse? Of course. But like, okay, it's just too poppy. Okay, well, how about get a little listen to Right Where You Left Me and call me back and tell me if you are not like or LOML or any of them. I mean, there's a song for everything. There's a mood for there's a song that matches every mood. And her insane.
I mean, her songwriting is so
precise,
profound that she has several songs for a lot of people, but at least one song that pretty much none of us can listen to because it's so. Speaking of Ronan,
oh my God,
it's so the writing is so, and it's not
quiver
even
in her
something she
voice.
experienced herself.
I know
it's so devastating. It's so beautifully written. It evokes so much emotion that so many of us cannot.
I can't listen to it.
Can't listen to it, or need to like.
I can't listen to
it or whatever. I try to listen to it as much as I can because I want to like. I know that Taylor still donates money to the family and to the charities and
100%.
Damn, that's a hard and I've never spoken to a Swiftie who's like, oh yeah, I can listen to that song, no problem. But like Forever Winter, Soon You'll Get Better. These are songs that are so
Never Grow Up messes with me so hard that like Last Kiss messes with me. So there are some songs I'm like, they're on my like
not today.
Yeah,
not
like
today.
Yeah. Incoming, like if you're not in the right caliber of emotions, this is going to derail your whole afternoon, Holly. Do not be listening to one of these. You know what I mean?
Or sometimes it's just like emotional masochism. Like,
It
yeah,
is.
I'm already feeling low, so I'm just gonna turn this song on and just
Totally.
twist that knife,
Yeah.
baby.
So I absolutely. I'm just going to stay here and like take it all in and just completely like cry, you know? Yeah. So it's either one, but mostly it's like I need a warning. You know what I mean? A warning label before, like I had to remove a couple of the songs from like any of like my playlist because I can't accidentally bump into them on a given day because it's just like, oh no, like they're too gut wrenching.
You gotta be prepared for that.
Totally. I have to be like, and now
Mhm.
I am going to listen to Ronan. Clear the calendar for 40 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Like because it's like, man. And right where you left, right where you left me, but Never Grow Up. That one just popping up out of the wild. Like it's like, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me.
I would like everyone to take a moment and imagine Holly in the middle of grocery shopping.
Oh God.
On a grocery, one of those grocery shopping trips. You're like, I don't need a basket. I need 2 things, and you're carrying 20 things. Yep. Okay, so I want you to picture Holly, 20 things, and one of these songs comes on, and she's just in the middle of like, I don't know what your grocery stores are in Florida.
Straight to the tissue aisle is where I'd be.
Whatever, and just
yeah.
I like people are walking by. They don't know what's happening. They don't know what's going on.
They're like, this chick's completely unhinged, and it's like, and rightfully so for thinking that. Yes, I am. Like
rightfully so. How dare you play that song in the middle of my grocery store?
Yeah, like this is a banned song for me. Not banned, but like it requires. Hey, can I come over at 7:15 precisely on the dot? You know what I mean? It's kind of.
I need my tissues lined up.
Yeah, and I need like 24 hours in advance to even.
I need to know that no one's going to call me for 20 minutes afterwards, so I can compose myself.
Seriously, because I'm like an open crier. Like I am like an open, like can't hide, like cannot.
What do you mean, Holly? Neither of us have ever cried ever, especially not on this podcast ever. It's never happened.
I like it. It doesn't take much, and like when the things happen, it's like full on. I can't even help it. And
like I will go into a comment section where somebody's talking about Ronan, not in a negative way, obviously. And sometimes his mother will comment and say, that song is about my baby. Forget it. I'm done for the
day over.
Lady.
Right, straight to bed. Straight to bed. Pull the blind.
Like you just want to comment like, I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like
like I don't even know what to do with that.
Because there's nothing to do with it except cry about it. Because it's just like
you lady in the comment section that's never met me. And I feel like I know something about you, but I don't.
Right. And it's like, I'm sorry that I'm having this like insanely reaction. Like, but I can't help it. I can't help it. We can't help it. Her music affects us. And that's just
right. So like
try
telling me that's not amazing songwriting. That there are songs we literally cannot listen to.
Oh, yeah. And need to be prepared. And there's parts of songs that I'm like, can I listen to the bridge of Invisible String today? Probably not. Like it messes with me. And like, I have this memory of like, it was a year after Folklore came out. And I was so obsessed with Folklore. I could not stop listening to it. It was like it made my world perfect. It made everything that was going on, the craziness. Anyway, I go to the beach with my girlfriends and our partners, right? We are sitting there playing cards. We had so much to drink, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We are playing cards. We were having fun. And then I just started talking about Invisible String, okay? And I couldn't get the bridge out. Like I couldn't say the word. Like I was trying. And it was so insane. And I'm like, oh my God, Holly, what are you doing? And I'm like, string that pulled me out of all.
I'm curious.
Like out of all right into that dive bar. The string that wrapped all my mistakes, and I'm like crying, like in barbed wire. Like, and they're like staring at me like, what is happening? I'm like, that's what I'm saying.
I can't even
Trying to
understand.
go, trying to yell, ah! Like I couldn't, like it was crazy. Anyway, I'm like getting emotional. I can't. There's just some I just can't, and I can't even speak them. And now I'm starting to cry right now just thinking about it. TTPD might be my least favorite album of hers,
And that's okay.
and that's fine. That's fine. That is okay here. We're allowed. That's fine. And thank you for saying that.
Right. And Mike, I don't think, Mike, you've said what your favorite album is.
Yeah, let us know what your fave.
Curious.
What's your fave? I'm immortal. Yes. Oh my God, that line. It's another one. Just, it's the way she says it. It's everything about it. A lot of people, Mike, think the only reason for that is because of the whole album is about Maddie Healy with maybe two about Travis. Did I miss part of this?
I'm not sure what that is in response to.
But just torture poets get me.
Mm-hmm.
My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys does emotional takedowns inside of my soul that I can't quite find the words for. Mm-hmm. Actually Romantic is still my top, and Honey. That's awesome. Yeah, Actually Romantic really is good. Amazing. It's so wild when you think about it. You know what I mean? You're like, it's so fun. The tiny purse. I love how she says that. That's how much it hurts.
I just will never get over
tiny purse.
The way that, I don't know how her brain works. Like, she brings up this Barbie and puts it in comparison with Bratz dolls. Yeah, totally. It's just so
it's amazing.
Genius.
And like the opening line of that song is so badass. It's like, here they call me boring Barbie when the Coke's got you brave. Song over. Like, we didn't even need to go further. I got chills. I get chilled. I'm like, woo. She was having feelings. And it's amazing. I love the melody of that song. It's actually sweet. Like the way she goes up and down, like, it's excellent. I don't care what people say. TTPD has her best writing. I lean towards this being, but just because I can't get out of my own bias of like, why these songs got me through the toughest time of my life. So like, I'm like emotionally completely attached to this album, and it will, there's nothing that can ever sever me from it. So I'm like, yes, I need all of it all the time, minus Robin. I need all of the songs. Okay. All of the songs. I need all of them. But oh my God. Oh man. I couldn't if I tried. So I say, I know.
What would be interesting is if we can just swing it back to the beginning. We're back to if we go back to the pep walks.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like in it. I'm in it. And I wouldn't want to lace.
She's wearing a lot of lace. Could that line, the lipstick and lace, maybe if the lace and maybe the silk is the new aesthetic for TS13, maybe that line is an Easter egg, or that is the transition song. We don't know what the transition song will be to TS13. That could be a tie-in, though.
It could be. It absolutely could be. It
could be. It's interesting because the line is, pain hidden by the lipstick and lace. It's a very, very gorgeous, interesting, intricate line.
Pain.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the beat, the everything. The song I'm obsessed with. Everything needs to be done with the song.
If that is a little bit of a theme that's carried over in terms of, it would be very Mirror Ball-y, which
totally
is the song that she has talked about the most in recent history.
Totally, without question.
So if that's something that's playing on her mind, maybe that will sort of come to fruition in the next album, which would be so interesting.
I
Of
would-
this, you're seeing this, but this is really what's going on. It's you see this outfit, but this outfit is slightly different. Maybe that's kind
Yeah.
of where it all ties in. I
Maybe.
don't know.
Yeah. Or maybe she's just like, guys, I told you, like, whatever's going on in my life, I'm always going to be showing you something different, because that is the life of a showgirl, is like, you don't,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? There's always duality, but this part right here, and it's the way the music builds. Okay, I can talk about just this one part emotionally, how it sends me for way too long. But thank you, Larry, for sending that in. Those bots were nuts. Yes, they were. The showgirl bots were outrageous.
Yeah.
I was disappointed by people over showgirl. I thought people were over absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. The numbers didn't match the hate it got.
Sure didn't.
Right? Like
people still don't want to acknowledge that. They still want to say,
why are all these people who hate it behind it? I know. I think people wanted a stage musical, not an album. Well, I mean,
but they still,
okay, but like,
you know, they didn't. They like, if that's what it was, if it was like Broadway tunes, please, the world would burn.
But also, like, let's just say it's reaction day. Let's rewind. It's here we are rewinding. We're listening for the first time. Wouldn't you, after like 4 minutes of the album being done, be over the fact that it's not a stage musical? I would be. Like, any like preconceived anything that I have about any album, all the theories, all the whatevers I've had. When the new album comes out, regardless of what I've thought, wished for, asked for, wanted, theorized, they disappear. And I just am immersed and in love with what I got. You know what I mean? And I'm like, like, theory where? Like, who cares? Like, we got this. You know what I mean? And it's like, so what was weird was like the people not letting go of like what they thought it was going to be. And then just like, I hate it because it's not. Okay, well, but it is all this other stuff. That, you know what I mean? And the whole, this song and that song is cringe. Do you even know what cringe means? Right. And I kind of want to cancel the word cringe. I don't like it. I don't even like saying the word like it. Cringe gives me cringe now. The word, hearing it, it's cringe. It's cringe. It's cringe. Like,
or basic.
But what does that even? What do you mean? I mean, I understand what cringe means, but like, cringe isn't universal, right? Because if it was, we wouldn't have that bucket hat, and we know that for a fact. I'm kidding. I just have to throw it in there anytime I can. But like, yeah, I don't get the cringe. Like, I mean, whatever. I saw within 15 minutes of the release hate tweets. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. People weren't even through the album. Like, this is the worst thing I've ever heard. Like, really? Yep. Ever heard? She set herself up by saying it's fire for haters to hate. I agree. This is like now we've got to deal with what does fire mean to everyone? Like, we didn't used to do this. Like, she said it was going to be, you know, it's going to be amazing.
And it's like, God forbid she really loved her own work.
I know.
You know?
I know. Like,
what does she really love what she puts out in the world?
I know. They were waiting for, you're right. You're totally right. It's like they were waiting for like the public service announcement. Hi, this is Taylor Swift. You're right. The music I just put out was the worst.
Yeah.
Like, that's never going to happen.
Your trophy will be arriving in 7 to 10 business days.
Yeah. You win. You get to take over. Like, come on. She loves the music she puts out, or she wouldn't do it. I just hold on. So Toy Story is June 19th. So that we've got a June 19th, June 11th, June 19th. Songwriters is June 11th.
I'm tired already.
I know. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, where are we going to fit in debut and Reputation? I don't know. Can we fit it in? Am I being like, is my like mental need for like the calendars to be cleared for only Reputation and Debut to live like and have this moment that I need to have happen? Am I being crazy? I might be. I don't know, but I think it needs its time. Tim McGraw's 20th anniversary is June 19th also. Yep. we've got lots of shit on the June 19th. So I think Taylor did 2 songs from Speak Now is because she wanted to keep John Mayer out of it. Oh, okay. This will be a forever mystery to me.
Yeah.
This will be a forever mystery to me about the set list for Speak Now, because
have you ever cut Long Live?
I know. And like Speak Now is absolutely one of my favorite albums of all time, period. And I mean, Sparks Fly. Everyone, Sparks Fly.
Yeah.
Why are you not part of this every single time?
I get wanting to
Long
keep John
Live.
Mayer out of it, but
we
Jake's
didn't
in
have
it. Yeah, no, I mean, all these other guys are like, I mean, at
but
this
we
point,
didn't
it's like,
have to. Yeah, like we
I know
could,
it's so divorced really from who the
I
the
would
songs
want
are
it.
about
I
in
would
a
have.
sense.
Yeah, I would have wanted. Back to December, Sparks Fly, Enchanted. I would want those if she had to make a mini set.
Mm-hmm.
If she had to make a mini set, okay, like I would want those 100%.
Yeah, Sparks Fly would have been amazing.
And Long Live. I can't believe I just
Dynamic
on
song,
that.
yeah.
Long Live is another one I can't even get through without crying. Cannot even get
Same.
through it.
I
Cannot
do
even think of the words.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if one of the reasons she cut Long Live, because it just it had so much more of an impact being that final mashup.
Yeah, she did it. She did it totally. Like she used to close with it all the time, but like, yeah, she held it back just so we could have this completely emotional breakdown moment that we all had.
We did. We real did.
I mean, it
we
worked.
real dead. It's
My
not even
favorite
proper
debut-
grammar, but
my favorite
Shoulda Said
debut
No
song.
is
Should have said no.
so
Oh my
good.
god, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. First time she got wet was to that song at the CMA Awards. I think it was
the fake rain in
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have
That's
loved
pretty cool.
Haunted. I would have wanted Haunted every in the set list every night.
That would have been good.
Amazing. Why? You know, the music video for an
I've not watched it because I know what my limitations are.
yeah, it's like I can't even read The Giving Tree. Like you know what I mean? I think Toy Story 6 is going to be the last film in the franchise. Toy Story 6?
Is there plans for a 6?
Probably.
Oh,
actually, Toy Story 7 will be the last in the franchise. Wow. Okay.
I know that Disney just a couple weeks ago, within the last couple weeks, did their thing where they like announced the next 3 years or something of movies. So, but I don't know. I didn't see what they were. So maybe it was announced that there's gonna be more.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they have to plan it all out that far in advance. I mean, just like Taylor.
Sure.
I do not have a favorite album. I am also more of a playlist person and making up my own storylines. Yeah, absolutely. It's the beauty of it all. My favorite storyline is Exile, You're Losing Me, So Long, London, The Prophecy, Ophelia.
There you go. I like
That's
that.
a good one. That's beautiful right there. That is beautiful. The floral dresses she has been wearing may point to The Life of Showgirl could be the next or final single, Lovely Bouquet. I need this so bad. I want this song to be a single immediately. It's like, I really, really want this. And I want a video for this song. It's one of my favorite songs of hers of all time. Like it does something.
It's an amazing video.
And I just can't.
I'm trying to think. I can only think of one floral dress. What other floral dresses have there been? Have there been more than one? Am I blanking?
I think this floral dress.
Right. Well, he said
floral dresses.
So am I missing? Maybe I'm forgetting some.
Yeah, maybe I am also.
I'm trying to think of like pre.
I can't remember right now. You guys, I can't remember. In her interview, she said as much. I know what I did. Hope you catch up in 3 years. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's very true.
Absolutely. Jason and Trev are doing a live podcast in LA on June
15th. Interesting. Okay.
So 2 days after their maybe wedding.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, but they could just to throw off the scent, right?
They would be on their honeymoon though. Why are
Unless they
not
don't
on-
honeymoon until after the podcast or something. Like not
Well, that's
everybody
true.
goes on their honeymoon
That's
directly after their
That's
wedding.
true.
So I don't know.
That's true. I mean, for all we know, they're already married. I mean, again, Sparks Fly was probably about John. You know what's interesting about Sparks Fly? It is like to me, this song is about absolutely no one. It's obviously about a person, but it's a faceless
Me too.
person, and it's strange. But like to me, Sparks Fly is more about like it's more about my feelings
Mhm.
than in like I don't know. It captures like. It captures like being in love so much. Like I don't know. Like the
there's a spontaneity and excitement about
so
it.
great,
There's
and I love it so much.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I love it so
Joy.
much.
It's just a joyful song.
I love Speak Now so much. See, I'm getting all emotional, you guys.
But
can't.
it does have that like electric
I'm
guitar in
unhinged.
it, which you could possibly
I don't
say
it's
would
just
be a
like I don't know. To me,
yeah.
it's
I don't know. I have songs like that too, where I'm like, it'll be years later. I'm like, wait a second. I never pictured this about a person.
Yeah, I have never pictured. I've actually pictured usually anyone that I'm in a relationship with in this song.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually who I see in Sparks Fly. Sparks Fly to me just captures like I love it. Oh my god, I love it so much. Haunted. Woo-woo! Haunted is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Should have said no is what I meant with that comment. Should have said with what comment?
I don't remember now. I can't.
The Toy Story one?
No. That doesn't. Could it be? No.
I don't know.
Oh,
Toy Story 9 eventually will end.
Well, that's very interesting.
That
they
is
clearly have plans for that.
They have a big long storyline. Didn't the iHeart Awards dress have flowers on? Oh yes, it had swirls. It had swirls. Yeah, it had like, but
it had like almost like the sort of imprint in the debut.
Yeah.
Album cover.
Are there leaves on that? Are there leaves on that swirl, or is it just a swirl?
I think it's just a swirl.
Yeah. Okay. And the flowers on it that's what I would love that. Trust me, there's nothing I would want more than more Showgirl. All right, guys. Well, we've reached the 3-hour mark.
Ding, 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 ding. What do we win?
We win. I don't know. Dinner? I don't know what we win, but I want all of your opinions on when you think about it, what we think. Well, the forecast. What's the extended forecast?
Really, like, what do you foresee? What are your wildest dreams for this Swiftie summer?
Totally.
What if all we got, which would be plenty, okay, I don't mean it by that, but like, we've been talking about all these different things. What if all we get is the wedding? That would be kind of funny.
And that's probably what will happen. Yeah. And the Toy Story song.
What if that doesn't happen? What if we all go see Toy Story and then nothing?
I'll tell you right now, it will be one of the biggest mysteries of the world that's ever happened. What was this countdown and why did it happen? And why did it have to happen to us? Why did we have to experience this mystery forever? Oh my gosh. All right. Well, it's been amazing.
Yeah, so much fun as always.
Another week down, and we're getting closer and closer to all of this big stuff. The wedding, the songwriters, the
we're gonna have to
say all of Tim McGraw's anniversary, all of the things. Like we're creeping in, guys. We are creeping into this. It will not be long before we know.
I'm feeling some emergency broadcasts on the horizon.
Yes, there's emergency broadcasts in the air. They are in the forecast. There's absolutely 100%. We're moving into exciting times as always, but extremely exciting times, because the other thing, and leave it in the comments, like if she doesn't release these 2 albums in May or like right after the wedding, when do you think that she's going to do this? When do you think she'll do it? See, with some of the fans, that this is what Taylor meant to stop treating songs like Paternity Test, saying this song is about Joe, Maddie, Joe Alwyn, and any of her other exes when she did that interview. No, okay. I understand what she said, but what I don't understand what she said is that, like, here's the example. Don't, like, the song is called Dear John, correct? Where does the mind supposed to go with that? If your mind comes up to a dead end street, like, with that title, so, do you know what I mean? Come on.
Well, and it literally has like
Well,
a motif
yeah,
from
I mean,
from
like,
his song Gravity.
she's
It's not-
intentionally pulling this out, okay, right now for, and I think it's because she's getting married. Like, she's saying, and now we're going to we need to stop doing what we've been doing. Otherwise, she'd be a little bit more ambiguous, in my opinion. In my opinion.
In our opinion. Yep, everybody's entitled to their how they
absolutely.
with that,
Everyone's entitled. Larrabee, everybody is.
Mhm.
Thank you, Christine. Oh, peace, love, and Swifties forever. Good night, ladies. Oh, thank you for saying that. Oh, hey. I love it. If they are getting married in New York on July 3rd, then all the things happen in June won't matter. Absolutely.
Very true. Very true. We
but the chatter will still be well and good.
Yeah.
Trust me on that. We gotta know.
Fascinating.
It's fascinating.
I'm excited to see what will happen.
I know.
So excited.
I'm so excited. I kind of hope that it's just a big chaos bomb and she just does everything all at once. It would be super great. Like, we get everything.
Like that's the vibe lately.
Yeah. Chaos bomb. A paternity test forces one outcome. Speculation and giving room for it is okay, Mike. Absolutely. Give room. Absolutely.
I love that, Mike.
Absolutely, Mike. Giving
I
room. No one's saying anyone's right or wrong. Like, it's just absolutely. We're all doing our things. You know what I mean? And everyone's right. Which is true. I mean, everyone's right. Alrighty. So until then, until next Sunday, and always hold on. Wait. I gotta. They said it was July 3rd at her New York apartment. I guess they mean the Tribeca apartment. Yes. I think I would assume it's like the block, the apartment that takes a city block.
Apartment.
Yeah, her apartment. It's so funny when they say words like that. Like, oh, okay. You mean the giant compound. Anyway. We'll see. I just don't see her getting married during 4th of July, even though I know it's her holiday, but it's just like, who knows? We shall wait and see. We will be seated ready, smiles on our faces, happy, applauding, crying, doing all the things. Okay. So we will see you next Sunday. And until then, and always, peace, love, and Swifties forever. Thank you guys. We love you all so much. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Have a great week.
Have a great week.
Yeah.
Maybe my cough will be better next week.
It will be. We're manifesting for you. Woo!